Hold on, let me get my obligatory just loud opening of this coffee out of the way. And then,
This microphone smells pretty good.
And then,
how do I get this microphone to smell?
Oh, it tastes like fucking cereal.
Cereal?
Yeah, this is weird. Give that a shot, dude. It tastes like the cereal, like liquid cereal milk.
Oh god,
it's weird. I don't know why I bought 2. I can't.
You didn't know what it tasted like, and you bought 2
because it was 2 for $5, and the savings were real.
What
the savings were so good. I saved like 40 cents.
What would have saved you more money if you bought 1?
Yeah, but now I get 2 coffees.
That tastes like cereal?
Yes.
Do you enjoy the taste of just cereal milk?
I'll let you, because I didn't say it was bad.
Oh,
give that a shot. Give that cereal milk a shot. Hell yeah. You just poured it all over yourself.
Not bad. It doesn't taste like cereal milk.
It tastes like cereal milk, dude.
Tastes like my dick, dude.
Your dick tastes like cereal milk?
It tastes my dick. No!
Audience, do you know? Leave us a comment if you know what Ramen's dick milk tastes like. Look, man, all right.
The comment's going to be my wife.
So I'm a bit upset at you. Can I start this off this way? Can I throw you under the bus?
Did we technically start already?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in here.
You all right? Go
I wanted a cold open into me being pissed at you. Absolutely furious. I gave you an objective. I gave you an easy task.
Oh, yeah. God damn it.
Come on, dude. It's such a good movie.
Where the hell am I going to see it? What's it
Little
on?
Nicky's on Netflix.
Is it?
Little Nicky should be on every platform.
It should be?
It should be, but it's on Netflix. Netflix caught that shit up because they fucking knew what Little Nicky was and what they had on their hands, dude. Look, man.
Oh my god, dude. I remember almost nothing about that movie. I remember his weird voice that he did. What the fuck? Was it Adam Sandler?
Yeah. He talks like this.
Yeah.
Because they established early on that his brothers hit him in the face with a shovel. And so that's how he talks. He's got that dumb face throughout the entire of the movie. They didn't need to do that. They didn't need to do that at all. He would have been such a more endearing character if he didn't talk like this the whole time. Why didn't you watch it?
Isn't it what makes him endearing, like the sorry feature of it? Like, this kid just got beat by a fucking
Adam
shovel.
Sandler. You feel sorry for him the moment you look at him, dude.
Oh, no, dude.
He's got the fucking long emo kid hair. It threw me off. It was bewildering to watch. Yeah, I watched it like for Christmas. That was the Christmas movie me and my family turn on every single year. We just have to watch it, dude. We have to watch Little Nicky, dude.
How many times have you honestly seen it?
Once.
Really?
Yeah.
So you watched it recently.
Yeah.
You barely found this gem recently, and you're getting mad at me for not watching it recently, despite watching it when I was a little baby coming out of the womb, and the doctor's like, we got to check if this baby's alive. So he started playing Nicky. Fucking... And
if you don't laugh, that's how they know you're okay.
That's exactly what. But I started losing my shit, so they tried to put me down. But my mom's like, "Give it a couple years
before we put him down."
Before we put him down,
we'll try it again.
But then I became too fucking potent, dude. too
powerful?
I had too much autism strength, so they couldn't catch me anymore.
Didn't you say that as a kid you used to, like, whenever you got the milk, you would squeeze it so hard you would just shoot all the milk into you at once? Mm-hmm. That was fucking intense, dude. No wonder you're such a big, strong, muscular.
Fucking small.
All right, so Little Nicky, right? Look, man, Little Nicky, dog, is possibly the gem. I think they honestly called 2020. Before 2020 was even 2020. You know what I'm talking about, dude?
No.
So, like, I was going to try and bullshit some explanation on how it does it. Everything goes to hell. Adam Sandler is a demon boy.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you could possibly want from a movie. I don't know why you haven't rewatched this.
Oh, it's just like, because it's already like real life. Adam Sandler's some hell. He's already emo, except now he has his short haircut. Yo, Adam Sandler's talented as fuck, dude.
Convince me right now. Please.
What? You need convincing that mastermind is a fucking genius. He makes
that was a joke. I've seen Little Nicky.
Millions of dollars just hanging out with his friends, right? He's like Mr. Beast, except not gay. And what the fuck is it? He's really strong, dude. He's really handsome. He's got that.
This episode, by the way, is brought to you by Happy Madison Productions. Please watch Adam Sandler's new hit movie, Brew. It's about a Jewish guy that does coffee stuff.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's Brew.
God damn it.
Don't say God damn it, it's our sponsor, dude.
Can you come up with a title better than that? Can you come up with the topic of a Jewish coffee maker? You know who can? Adam Sandler, dude. And you're telling me that he's not a fucking prodigy sent from God?
Rob Schneider plays the little barista girl.
Of course Rob Schneider does.
He can't play other fucking nationalities anymore, so he's just playing a little Japanese girl. He doesn't care.
You think Rob Schneider's okay with the fact that he's a disgusting pile of shit?
Yes.
Yeah?
You know what, dude? Like, when I was watching Game Grumps, I was watching around the time they started getting a lot of guests. Or guest grumps, I think they called it, and then they got Adam Sandler on there, and you just listen to this guy talk, and like, did you hear about the controversy behind that? He actually pulled out his dick in front of Aaron. In front of Aaron
I fucking wish, dude. The ultimate power move.
He's like, look at my beautiful blue eyes, bitch.
What do you have, you fucking no chin slack?
And then they convinced him that no, dude, don't do podcasts, and they went ahead and did podcasts. So really,
yeah. He did like 4 podcasts.
Whatever happened to that, dude? Whatever happened? Did you ever watch any of those?
I think I did. I put them as a background before they got like dull. I think right now, from what I've been told, is that what the fuck are they doing now? I don't know, but like,
I thought they were just like, honestly, I thought they were moving because I didn't watch Game Grumps for a while, but they were still kind of hitting my recommendeds. Mm-hmm. And that was around the time they started that Power Hour bit. And I think everyone was super into that. And then the only thing I recently discovered was that Aaron has like a card opening channel now that I actually do enjoy because I like watching people open Magic the Gathering shit. But I really don't even know it. I honestly thought, dude, that Dan Schneider pulled out his dick. Aaron was like, "I'm leaving you, Dan. This is it. I've seen what a real man looks like. I've tasted a real boy."
Oh no!
Look, dude. Okay, we're deriving from the point. We're steering from the path.
That's what I'm trying to.
Little Nicky.
This fucking. This is such an outdated movie, man.
What are you talking about, dude? I had Rodney Dangerfield. This generation's fucking voice.
God damn
it. You know who Rodney Dangerfield is, dude?
No.
Oh my god, you haven't seen Back to School? Oh, no. Dude, he's like his whole bit. What was one of his bits? I was never a ladies' man when I was in show business or older either or something like that. I was like, never had luck with women. Never had luck with women. One time a girl called me up, said, "Come on over. There's nobody home." I went over. There was nobody home. That's his whole bit.
Really?
Yeah, it's basically things like that.
Just repeating it and enunciating it like a bit higher?
No, like that's a bit of a joke at the end, but he just like twists it up in such a way that's like super Rodney Dangerfield, dude.
Well, it's like so unique. Mm-hmm. You only really expect it like that. That's fair.
But then you realize that's all he's got. It's like, come on, Rodney.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, he came out as like possibly one of the best actors I've ever seen. He gave this like fucking 10-minute dialogue in Little Nicky.
God damn it.
They're redefined how I think about life.
I'm trying to take it seriously. It's so hard. I can't do it.
Take what seriously, Little Nicky?
No, just like your defense for it.
What defense? I don't need a defense. Little Nicky stands up for itself, dude.
God, dude. Why don't we do a let's watch? Why don't we watch that movie and commentate over it?
You know, somewhere along the way, someone will get pissed off thinking there's money to be made from Little Nicky. And we get fucking like instantly sued. We can get 0 views on that. Adam Sandler still probably be pissed and fucking sue us, dude.
I don't think so. I think Adam Sandler's a good chap, dude.
You think he would let us just have a full thing of the movie Little Nicky?
I think he would. I think the production company wouldn't. I think that's the beef that would come with it.
I think we probably have a harder time with the music because they play just a lot of random music. Did I ever have you listen to Power Man 5000?
What?
Power Man 5000.
No. What is that?
So like it's a I only know one of their songs, and they play it for like 5 seconds during the movie. But it's like kind of like early 2000s, I think, rock band. And like, are you ready to go? 'Cause I'm ready to go. You know, you ever heard that before? What you gonna do, baby? Come on, dude.
I don't.
I remember my uncle telling me about this shit, dude, and he was like, "Yeah, I used to watch like when like the internet first came out, dude." And like I was on there, and there was videos of like them playing Power Man 5000 over like Dragon Ball Z fights. And that's how I first got introduced to like the wonderful world of AMVs.
Oh no!
Was Power Man 5000 Goku like powering up, taking a little poopy, dude?
How far did you get into that? Into that fucking rabbit hole of just AMVs?
This is back like when YouTube was like pretty fresh. There's only so many. There was like a few for like Asuka fighting things to like, what the fuck was that band where that guy died, killed himself?
A lot of them.
What's the newer one that they played at the end of Transformers all the time, right?
I don't know. I remember.
Come on, hit movie Transformers, Shia LaBeouf, dude.
Sure, dude. I only watched the one with the Mark Wahlberg in it.
Oh,
No, I'm just fucking with you.
like,
No,
what?
I can't fucking
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Oh, Chester Bennington.
Yeah, I think it was like very early Linkin Park. Like, and then it'd be like Linkin Park played over like Evangelion.
Yeah, dude.
Like Linkin Park was huge. That had like Naruto had so much fucking Linkin Park.
That's what I was fucking gonna say. Because I remember when I was a kid and I was watching that shit on my slow ass fucking computer, I would just fucking watch nothing but really shitty animations of Naruto and fucking Sasuke.
Oh, it's like
and they're
super
singing,
pixelated looking.
Yeah, pixelated.
Well, like it's like low quality because like they didn't have.
Yeah, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. It was terrible, but like I didn't know the difference because I was a kid and I was just watching it, and it'd just be like one of the characters screaming, "Crawling in My Skin" by Linkin Park, and that was my shit, dude. I downloaded that on my MP3. I'm like, this is the greatest. If anything in life is art, this is it. This is art right here.
What was it? I used to love the Pain. Because obviously Pain from 3 Days Grace. And I think they were doing that before they even had Pain. I think fucking Kirimoto or the fuck, like probably listened to a bunch of AMVs of his own anime and was like, oh, this is a song Pain. And then he made Pain.
It's bold of you to assume.
Dude, you know what, dude?
You think he heard Animal I Had Become and decided to make Naruto an animal?
I don't think he's that good.
That's my childhood, dude.
There's some really weird crossovers happening. I don't remember if you were into when you were into metal. I don't think you got into the screamo phase. You were more into like Slipknot, and then you fell out of it. Like, right?
What is screamo? Because
Like,
technically, My Chemical Romance is screamo.
Their first album was. They're more like. They're not screamo in like any of their other albums though.
I've heard, at least from what I've read about them, is that they're technically screamo because he doesn't growl. It's not metal.
But he never screams either. He does like occasional like the
most he could do. That's Joe Rogan's cousin you're talking about, dude.
What? Hold on. Joe Rogan's cousin.
You didn't know that?
Who the fuck's Joe Rogan's cousin?
Gerard Way.
Oh, Gerard Way. Yeah.
He's his cousin.
I think I don't watch a whole lot of those podcasts, so I think I got like a YouTube clip popped up. Like fucking YouTube knew I was a shitty little fucking 2000s kid listening to all that stuff, and they recommended the video where he explains that, Mr. Rogan.
It's the fucking way to go. I've been listening to his podcast a lot because I've been fucking at work. I just fucking have earphones on. I just listen to either podcasts or music. And just hearing that, it just threw me off because he didn't make a big deal out of it. And I'm like, dude, that's your fucking cousin. And you're not sucking his dick daily.
No, he's probably afraid of him, dude. Joe Rogan, the one thing he's probably afraid of is like Gerard Way.
Is the heavy amounts of makeup in his eye.
Gerard Way looks different now, dude. He looks creepy. He looks
like pedophile creepy.
No. He just looks like he's gotten. I don't want to say he's creepy. I want to say it's creepy that he's gotten older. And like, because I used to idolize the guy, you know, I used to be huge into 3 Days Grace. Or
you sure have.
My Chemical Romance. By the way, this drunkenness brought to you by Palomas.
Oh yeah, which means sucking dick.
Not you too, dude. That little kid, dude, that told me that Paloma meant sucking dick.
Kid? Was he a little?
He was a little kid. He's older, and he's just a little man now. So I don't think he grew much. Little Mexican boy. But you know, we can't all be like me and sprout like a beanstalk, dude. Sometimes you just gotta take the L, get into automotive. Anyways, this is gonna be kind of off the wall, but I've noticed
absolutely.
Have you ever gotten onto like a YouTube that wasn't your own account? Like you just went on YouTube, like you looked up a hot porn, and you're like, oh shit, I can't let someone walk up on this. So you like look up YouTube real quick, so you can like not have the same. You know what I mean?
No.
Like when you're done watching porn, you don't leave that.
I do.
You just leave it on there.
It's a fucking power move.
And you leave it playing on the coffee table.
Leave a box of tissues next to it. I know what I did.
Anyways, so I went on. I cranked one out. I had the best crank of my young adult life. It lasted me like 3 minutes, dude. New record. And so I'm just sitting there like, all right, dude, I'll just hop on YouTube. You know, just to have like another screen. So when I open up my phone, it's not back on porn. And so I went to Bare You Bones YouTube because otherwise I have the app. So it took me to like regular ass YouTube, and this happens every time I link it. The first video that pops up every single time, and this is a YouTube account that has no sign in, so it's not like a constant. It's just like a constant fucking what's her name again? Is it Sniper Wolf, the chick?
Yeah.
And like all of her thumbnails are her doing like I think like 3 expressions. And it looks like she's playing peekaboo with me when I'm done jacking off every single time because it's either her like, or like there's like 3 faces and look, she's going in and out of a peekaboo with my dick as I'm finishing wanking and cleaning up my pee-pee.
For those of you who couldn't see it, you could probably just look it up. But it was just like, you know how you play peekaboo with the baby. It's just
You know.
fucking. It's just
Real
like,
men know.
fucking. What is her personality? What is her thing, dude? Is it just that people find her attractive? Is that it?
I don't know what she does.
Games, right?
I
Or
think
she just watches things.
You know, the last time I think I actually looked at the thumbnail, it was like TikToks. She was talking about TikToks or some bullshit. So I think she's just commentary. I've never known what she does. I've just known like, oh, there's a chick named Sniper Wolf. And guys like that shit, dude. You know what I'm saying, dude? Imagine if you were just a big tittied babe. You know how much more viewers we get? Even just the sound of your voice. If you're like, yeah, I'm a big titty babe, we get fucking like 10,000 more subs,
no,
dude.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
You gotta work on that, man.
I don't think it's as right as you might think, because they can only get successful to so far. You know, they can only get as successful as certain things, right? Because think of the biggest, most popular people, right? Biggest YouTuber, actual YouTuber, aside from T-Series, PewDiePie, right? It's a man, dude.
Nice tits.
Dude, nice tits.
You
Nice
ever
little
seen him
tits.
shirtless, dude?
No. Have you?
I don't think so. I want to. Come on. Pewds DM me.
Here's the thing, dude. You only get as far as like simps will take you. And then once simps finally grow up, and then they're like, why am I watching this? And then they'll stop doing it. PewDiePie, dude, he only gets better with age.
He definitely looks very handsome. He's the kind of guy that you look at and you're like, I wish I was white. I wish I was Swedish, dude.
I wish it was,
You know what I'm talking about, dude? I look at him and I'm just like, you know what, dude? I think his looks got him there. He's got this perfect chiseled square head. Oh my god, have you seen his hair?
Yeah.
Blonde and straight.
That's fucking Hitler's dream right there, dude.
Hitler's wet dream, PewDiePie. A Swedish man that what were the Swedish doing with Nazis? I don't remember that shit.
I think they were just flexing for them.
Yeah.
And Hitler was like touching himself. I'm like, oh yeah, this is so good. That's my impression of Hitler. I have no idea. What does Hitler sound like? You remember?
No.
Were you there at the concentration camps listening to the speeches?
My skinny little fucking frail body was there, and all I wanted to do was just listen to my main man talk for a little bit, just hear his fucking voice.
You think we would have gotten gassed?
No, dude. We were little memers, dude. If we were little Nazi boy, little Hitler, little Jewish boys back in the day, dude. If we were little Jewish guys in that camp, dude, we'd probably be fucking, I don't know, dude. We'd probably be hanging out with our cocks out, dude. Probably be trying to pick up, like, sick Jewish babes. You know what I'm talking about, dude? We have been too rowdy for Hitler, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I think we have been a little bit too much for his bridges.
It's just Hitler fucking loses his shit, yelling at 2 little brown boys. Usai, usai, usai. Whatever the fuck he would have said to
No,
him.
that's his voice, dude. I'm pretty sure you got it there.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got it fucking mastered.
Fucking hell yeah, dude. I just love that guy. I'm gonna get fucking me too, dude. Just talking about it.
Look, man, there's absolutely no way anything we do is going to get monetized. We're going to have to survive solely on Patreon.
It really is what it is.
Look, if you like us, support us on the Patreon we haven't made yet.
Yeah.
And if you like this fucking quick talk about little Nikki...
But you didn't go anywhere. You defended it for a bit. I thought you were gonna like...
You gotta lick a little Nikki, dude. You gotta give that shit a little lick, dude. It's like a fucking, there's so many layers, it's like a jawbreaker, dude. You get past one layer of little Nikki and then you realize there's so much more substance to it, dude. Can I be real with you, dude? I kind of, like, I think that I wish there was more movies that took place in hell. Like, I wish little Nikki, so little Nikki, right, doesn't take place entirely in hell, sadly.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't remember it taking place in hell that long.
No, it's like got like maybe like 15 minutes screen time in hell. But like the entire time you're watching, I kind of wish it took place in hell. And now I think about it, like there's never been a great movie, pardon me, that takes place entirely in hell. I don't know if you noticed that. Like hell is like a setting that doesn't last very long, but I think it's like it got like so much good setup for comedy. Like
for comedy,
you
the
mentioned
place of eternal damnation.
This is a
funny
great
shit.
You would have loved it, dude. There's a scene of Hitler,
Yeah.
and little Nicky in a maid outfit.
God damn it. Why don't I remember any of this, dude?
Why'd you block this out as a kid?
I think that's what happened. I think it's just like I don't want to remember Adam Sandler with long emo hair.
No, dude, he had a hunch. He was like, Dad, I don't know if I could save hell this time. And then randomly his mom's an angel that fucked Satan, and everyone's just cool with it. It's such a well-constructed movie, dude.
God damn it. I don't fucking understand, man.
Little Nicky, dude. Come on, dude. Adam Sandler, I just find this. I can't believe you didn't rewatch that.
You know what it was? You know what it was that got me into this movie going back? was watching those like Naruto animations, and some of them had like tidbits from movies, and it was like a Robot Chicken type of thing where they would do a sketch from something, and then it would blur it out like you're changing the channel on Robot Chicken.
Like a static fuzz.
Yeah, and it went from it would do that, and I remember my nephew was watching it, and he said, "Oh, it's Little Nicky," and I was like, "What the hell's that?" And he's just like, "Oh, you got to watch the movie."
What?
And I watched the movie.
He actually encouraged it.
He encouraged it because I heard it, and I'm like, "It's used in a Naruto flash kit. It's got to be good."
What does Little Nicky have to do with Naruto?
I don't know, dude. They just would like do things with them, do things with the characters, and I just watched the movie, and I'm like, "What is this? Where's Naruto?" It just. I had to block it out of my memory forever.
What'd you think it was? This live action Naruto with starring Adam Sandler?
I don't, but God,
as little
wish.
Naruto. Oh my god!
I could only
dude.
dream. Do you think? Okay, so real talk.
Real talk.
The cast that Adam Sandler has, right? I'm talking David Spade, Rob Schneider,
Legends,
right? Who would be? Who would they be as characters?
Can you name one more person?
Can I name one more person
from his little group?
What the fuck's his name? Kevin Hart.
That was Grown Ups, though.
No, not Kevin Hart. Kevin James.
Oh yeah,
Kevin Hart's not.
I don't know why you said that. I thought of the black guy, Chris Rock. No, we were both fucked up.
God, dude.
The notorious black man, Chris Rock.
Is Chris Rock part of it? No.
Is Chris Rock black?
Is he black? Real talk right now. Oh god. Well, those are his two main friends, right? He had
yeah, they hang out all the time, dude.
He had what the fuck's his name? Mac Ronald Mac. What the fuck's his name?
Oh wait, what about that white guy? It's like slightly chubby, and he's been in a lot of his like newer movies. You know what I'm talking about? He's like that comedian.
Is he brunette?
I think his name's Nick.
Nick.
You know what I'm talking about? He's like dark blonde. He's in Click. You remember hit movie Click?
Yeah, dude. I love that movie.
He's
Real talk?
Yeah, Click's really good. We'll talk about Click in a second.
Hell yeah, dude.
But he's the guy that meets him at the actual Bed Bath & Beyond. And he's also did you watch the movie with him and Jennifer Aniston? Just Go With It?
Yeah.
He's the friend from
yeah,
Just Go With It.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of his comedy specials?
No,
No one has.
Oh, no.
Nobody.
How did he get specials in the first place?
It's Netflix.
That's fair.
They'll give anyone a special, including Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler's special's so good, though, dude.
Is
He's
it?
so gifted.
I like this shit on Adam Sandler. He's so gifted. That sounds so sarcastic in here.
No, he's talented as hell, dude. Have you ever heard his homage to his friend that died? What the fuck's his name? Chris Farley?
Yeah, I didn't know they were friends. I know they're both SNL alumni.
Oh, you didn't know they were friends? Yeah, they're like best friends, and they would hang out all the time. And when Chris Farley passed away, I think what the fuck was it? I know Adam Sandler was one of the ones that was the most devastated, and he wrote a song about him, and it was really touching. Like real talk, like not just trying to poke jabs, but
did he play that during his comedy special?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be funny. I'm sure everyone was crying, dude.
Yeah, everyone was crying, but but that's the thing, dude. That's what makes it. That's what the fuck is it? I've heard one comedy. I've heard two different things for comedians say that what is comedy, right? One thing is that you got to just make them laugh the entire time, and the other thing is you got to make them cry because that's what because comedy can build up to emotions, and then if you can bring them back, that's even more impressive. And I think that's one of the ideologies behind comedy. And so I think maybe Adam Sandler has that same mentality.
He's a master comedian.
Yeah, where he's gonna make him cry and then he's gonna bring him back.
Oh my god,
You know
dude!
what I mean?
That explains Chris Rock getting blown up in Longest Yard, dude. Oh man, this episode really is brought to you by Happy Madison Productions. Please watch Adam Sandler's new hit film, Brew.
Brew, dude.
That sounds like something he would do, isn't it? I was very proud of that.
Does.
I thought of that earlier. It's like a Netflix special. He works at a coffee place and he's Jewish, dude.
God damn it! Did you actually make it up?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
You did, dude.
Did you think that was a real special he was coming up with? The new hit Adam Sandler flick, Hebrew.
I could totally believe it, dude. God damn it! This is why you're my co-host. I sincerely thought
you
had
didn't
a fucking
when I started
movie.
mentioning Rob Schneider as a Japanese girl.
I could totally believe it. it, dude. I could totally, because Rob Schneider does stupid shit like that. Adam Sandler makes Rob Schneider do stupid shit like that.
I heard Rob Schneider said unless you color correct the video so my eyes are perfect little blue crystals, he refuses to be in anything Adam Sandler does anymore. It's really sad, dude. We're no longer gonna hear you can do it.
God damn
Get
it.
that old ass of yours in the end zone. Oh God, we were talking about Rob Schneider. That little man.
That little man. he's something else.
He's a manlet if I've ever seen one.
He is, dude. How tall is he? Like 5'2"?
Look, dude, I'd let him climb me any day.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm 6'5".
That's what he does to his wife.
I think she's pretty hot, dude. Have you seen?
No, I haven't.
Real Rob?
I think she's like foreign, right?
Yeah,
got,
she's
like,
Mexican.
She's Mexican?
Hey, yeah, Holmes.
No.
She sounds just like that, but she's got big titties and a big Mexican vagina, dude.
That's his wife you're talking about. Have some respect.
Dude, you know she's in it for the fucking the starring time, the air time on his hit show. He promised her since like the fucking day they got married, I'm gonna make a show, babe. It's gonna be called Real Rob. I'm gonna color correct the shaddy, babe.
Dude, I can believe it. What the fuck was that one movie where he plays like this creep? He keeps flirting on with these like, I think it was a girl that switched bodies with a dude. What the fuck?
What?
I don't remember, dude.
I was gonna say Deuce Bigelow, but then I'm like, no, that's I. All right, let me. This is gonna be kind of off, but my favorite Rob Schneider movie. Have you ever seen The Animal, where he becomes an animal? It's pushed back so far in like that. Like, do you sometimes not watch something because you're afraid you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna hate this. Like it's my childhood and I'm gonna hate this. I used to own a VHS copy of this shit.
No,
I'm that old, dude.
Oh,
and I owned a VHS copy of The Animal starring my boy Rob fucking Schneider, and I watched that shit incessantly. I ruined that VHS copy. I don't know what my infatuation was with this stupid movie, dude. But like he just like I remember one scene where like he's getting real turned on and he starts letting out like lion noises.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Dude.
Yeah?
I know exactly what movie. I just was hoping I never would remember it.
You
again.
suppressed it back.
Yeah, dude. Ew. What
Ew.
the fuck? I
This movie was
I
good,
totally
dude.
remember what the
The
fuck
movie
it
was fucking solid.
No, was it?
Everything Adam Sandler touches, dude, turns into like fucking Jewish gold.
Dude, if the
Is he
nostalgia
Jewish?
critic was here, he would totally tell you that you're looking at it through nostalgia goggles.
Wait,
He would set you straight.
hold the fuck up. You just talked about Nostalgia Critic. Have you ever actually watched a Nostalgia Critic?
No, why
You've
would I?
never watched
I
a Nostalgia
look at him and
Critic.
I'm like, why am I gonna watch this?
That statuesque fucking man. That goddamn like. Dude, he dresses like we did in middle school, dude.
Oh,
he wears cool
God.
ties and like red ties and black coats and shit, dude.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? He still has a little bit more class than what we did in middle school. Because I remember wearing a T-shirt, not even a collar on it, with a fucking tie on, and I thought that was the coolest
Oh my
shit.
god, that's right. Because I think speaking of going back to 3 Days Grace, I could have sworn Adam Gontier, he wore like I don't know if it was like a live performance or if it was like just pictures of him, but he had a tie.
I think what he did was that he had like a collar thing with a button down, and he took it off in the concert because it was getting hot. So he just kept the tie on, and he had like a tank top.
And we were like, that's so cool.
That's the greatest thing we've ever seen. I jacked off to it that night. And then
that was that. I think that might have been that live DVD I let you borrow. Remember when? So we used to have this local store called Hastings. This recently shut down. Big sad.
Big sad.
But I used to buy like a bunch of live performance discs from there. One was 3 Days Grace. One was My Chemical Romance. Another My Chemical Romance, and then a Slipknot one. I think I let you borrow the 3 Days Grace one.
Yeah.
And that like changed our lives forever, dude.
Let me borrow the 3 Days Grace and the Slipknot. Oh god, what was the Iowa one run? The Iowa one, right?
Dude, that was a sick Joey Jordison on like a suspended drum set doing circles.
To this fucking day, that's just like that still holds up.
If that was live in London, I don't remember what year, but if you have a chance to watch any of that, dude, that whole fucking just everything about that was sick as fuck. I wanted to be a musician after watching that, having zero musical skills whatsoever.
It would have been a perfect time though, because you were young, so you could have absorbed that. And right now, dude, you probably would have been like a guitarist hero, dude.
I wanted to be a singer.
A singer?
Yeah, because I wanted to play no instruments.
Oh,
I didn't want to play an instrument. I wanted to scream like a fucking banshee, dude, in the middle.
You can still do it, dude. Just go to vocal classes.
You know, I don't know if vocal classes teach you how to scream real loud. I think it's something you kind of like you pick up on your own. I don't know.
I think they could teach you because it's just breath control. Once you get really good at like breath control, Because there's exercises that they got to do, right? Like hold their breath for a bit and then just slowly release it. Because it just goes to show how long you can hold a note, because you can't take a breath during that note holding. So you remember, of course, you remember. What the fuck is it? Mudvayne.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know that beginning fucking growl that he did? I think it was in Dirt. Was it Dirt?
Dig.
Dig. That's what the fuck. Dig. Was it? I remember it being really long. I could be.
Yeah,
wrong.
it was like solid like 30 seconds. I think.
But that's all breath control, because he was able to scream all that because he can like take in all this air and then
where you have your
out.
diaphragm is super good. That's why there's so many people, so many victims out there of murder, is because they don't practice their diaphragm. They can't scream loud enough.
That's exactly it, dude.
If these people just like watched a couple more like music videos from heavy metal, they would have gotten it.
That was Megan's downfall.
Megan?
Yeah.
Which Megan?
From Megan is Missing.
I'm not familiar at all what you're talking about. Wait, is this what you brought up the other day?
Yeah.
On the car? Where you just showed me random horrible pictures and you fucked me up forever? Want to give the listeners some insight?
Oh god, dude.
Well, if they know what you just said.
Yeah, they know, because that's the name of the movie. It's Megan is Missing.
What the pictures you showed me, were those like from clips, or were those like actual like leaked?
Those are actual leaked
images. Oh yeah, you fucked me up that day.
They put it in the movie, and they put like we're about to show a series of clips. If you are sensitive to this kind of stuff, then we suggest you skipping ahead, or you just stop watching the movie and yada yada. And it showed those pictures, and my wife couldn't bear to watch it. And I was just staring at it, fucking eyes gaped open, and I'm just like, whoa.
That's what it takes for you these days, huh? To keep your attention for a movie. I can't get you to watch Little Nicky.
Because it's about hell, but there's no killing, there's no torture. What am I looking forward to?
What are you talking about, dude? One guy gets his head turned into a pair of titties. Yeah, dude.
God damn.
And it's like a running joke. Every time Little Nicky dies, he goes back to hell and he sees this fucking weird pale-faced guy with titties on his head getting a gay lover out of another demon. Little Nicky is... Oh, I don't even... We'll take off. Yeah. I brought up heavy metal and screamo because I just today I listened to this and it really threw me off. You know baby metal? Baby metal, like the little fucking Japanese girls.
Oh yeah,
that do the screamo or whatever, or like the heavy metal. Yeah. I don't think they scream. You remember Bring Me the Horizon?
Yeah,
they did a crossover, like an actual legit crossover, and it threw me off so hardcore because I'm just like, I remember listening to Bring Me the Horizon when I was in like middle school, like late middle school, early high school, being real into that shit. You just would never think that would cross over. Same thing with Bring Me the Horizon and Death Stranding. It was just so bizarre to have like these bands kind of like cross over, because I don't know, something about screamo and all that felt like it was in a different world that you wouldn't see in like used in commercials and media and all that shit. But yeah, baby metal X Bring Me the Horizon, that was pretty cool.
I actually haven't heard their crossover. There's a lot of shit in like metal, because I wasn't too invested in metal. I liked it, but I wasn't as invested as the rest of the group. It was more of like hard rock for me.
Yeah.
But
when did you stop listening to metal as much?
Oh, I'll listen to it occasionally, but it's not like how I used to. I think it was probably the beginning of... It was sophomore year. I just stopped listening to it.
Oh, sure. And
I remember.
What did you start listening to? What did you transition to?
Just the fucking whatever's catchy.
Like
pop.
That's when I started calling you Radio Boy and our friendship distance.
Yeah. That's what did it for us, dude. We just didn't listen to the same music. I think when I got back, there's this Mexican genre called reggaeton.
Reggaeton?
Yeah,
dude, that's awesome. It's like a chip. Like a delicious chip.
And I remember one friend was really into it, and he tried to get me into it, but all the other friends in that group was like, "No, don't listen to it. It's gay. It's shit music. Don't listen to that. Don't listen
to that guy. He's gay.
Yeah,
his musical taste is gay."
It's the same guy that like introduced me into like racist things.
Oh, that character.
My
picture of him is like terrifying. I want you to know that.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen him, but like when you describe that he was the one that introduced you to like, just like some of the most crazy shit that would change your life. I just think of him as like, he's in a wife beater. He's pretty jacked. He's got some scars. He was in high school but had tattoos all over.
I fucking wish he was like that aggressive, but no, he's a fucking calm dude. He's like what's the word for it when someone's just kind of like a silent killer? Like you would never expect them to do something like this. I don't know if there's a word for it.
Incel.
Sure. And no, but he introduced into that, and so like in my mind, after every other friend says, because it was majority vote, and so I just didn't listen to them.
You majority voted him out of the group because he listened to fucking Mexican reggae.
Yeah, and he kept saying racist things.
Oh, fair enough. That was the second thing.
That was
it wasn't as big as the Mexican reggae.
Yeah,
That's
honestly,
what really pissed you guys off.
We love that part about him. Because every friend group needs the races.
to stay alive.
Yeah.
To stay afloat as a group.
That's why, because a lot of people will tell me, yeah, I remember when I used to hang out with my friends. There's good times. Like, why don't you guys hang out anymore? I was like, I don't know. We just drifted apart. And I would say, oh, do you guys have a racist in your group? They're like, no. And I'm like, that's your problem. You fucked up.
That's when you insert yourself into the group.
And then I bring the fucking group back, dude.
You just start bringing in the hard NR, the hard ERs.
The hard NR.
The hard NR. You nerd.
What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, and so I had that mentality when I came back. You were really into reggae.
Yeah.
And I remember
but good reggae.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. I don't know, because I never listened to the Spanish version, so I can't really defend it. I just assume it's still gay, and it always was gay. And so when I came back and you were into that, I'm like, oh no. But you're like, no, dude, you gotta listen to it. I just like part of me like refused mentally. But like you played, I'm like, you know what? It's not bad. You know, there's just some bopping things. You play like Modest Yahoo or like
a lot of white guy reggae.
Yeah, white guy reggae, and then it was good. But you know, you just hear that stigmatism from certain group, and then you get introduced to it. And you got to have your own opinion about stuff like that. But sometimes you get discouraged. What?
Like ass play.
Like ass play.
Everyone's like, I would never let a chick eat my ass, but then they get tongue punched in the far
I
box.
don't think I don't understand. What's so interesting about ass play for either of the sexes?
There's a bunch of nerve endings in your ass.
Yeah.
Look, man, it's like.
Oh, you get a boner when you poop?
Remember when you used to live with me, and every time I take a shit, like, dude, check that out. And you're like, what? Like, it's a big a dick I can take.
Oh no, dude.
You were like, dude, that poop looks suspiciously like my dick.
Oh.
Yeah, no, but seriously though, fucking seriously, dude. What do you got against ass play? Like, look, man. What's opened me up to ass play? I haven't done it before.
Yeah,
I should probably clarify that. Because I'm not super popular with the ladies. A few hours in of hearing me talk, you probably understand why. And I don't know why though. I become really transfixed on like because like girls will straight up talk about how like yes I will I get this like fucking trident vibrator my clit in my puss and on my butthole, and it's like the best orgasm they've ever had. And the butthole unlocks something extra because there's a shit ton of nerve endings in there. Why do you think it's so satisfying when you shit? Don't tell me you've ever taken a shit.
I just assumed because you're already like hurting, and all of a sudden that hurt is gone. So you're like, oh, thank God that's over.
No, it's both, right? Because the nerve endings in your ass are like, oh God, why would you eat this much fucking nachos? And then you poop it out, and like, oh, it's just finally gone. That's how you're able to have such an extreme ejaculation after shitting.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, dude. Like, look, man. If like, let's say you're just getting it on.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, like,
oh, yeah?
like you get tongue punched in the butt, but it feels good. You didn't expect it, but you know it feels good.
I wouldn't expect both those scenarios to get randomly tongue punched on my butthole, and then just like, ooh, just that's the reaction that follows it.
You look like the suntan lotion chick, and like her fucking pants pulled
oh,
by the dog.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh,
she's like secretly into it.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that commercial even about at that point?
I don't know if that was a commercial. I think it was just like the picture.
Oh yeah.
It was just the picture. I'd hate to see a commercial for that. Times were different back
Squirts
in the day.
on the dog.
I think honestly, dude, the only reason you haven't squirted out your fucking pussy yet, dude, is because you haven't gotten your asshole eaten out.
That's fair.
If anyone's listening to this, it's gotten their asshole eaten out. Leave in the comments your experience.
Be sure to be as excruciatingly detailed as possible.
Yeah, but otherwise Ramen's not gonna get into it.
It's
not
true.
It's what it takes for him.
Oh God, man! I swear, there's a lot of shit that you think it's because you think about like the act of sex in general, right? When you're not like really horny and you're just kind of like thinking about the idea,
you're
right? You're just like sharing bacteria, right? Like the actual thing about it, it's like fucked up. You didn't like sweat all over each other.
Yeah.
And like before you're erect, or I mean like after like post nut, you're just kind of like thinking, huh, That was weird. But the actual doing it feels good.
Well, I mean, like, I think there's something too, like getting all the fucking like sweat, and you're just spitting on each other, and you're just pissing and shitting everywhere. You're just rolling around in your filth. Like, that's half the fun of sex, right? It's because like you're. It's gonna sound kind of like fucking gay, but you're becoming one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you end up sharing all these bodily fluids. You piss in their butt.
But that's with like passionate sex, right? That's like sex, but like fucking is different because like fucking is just like I'm just gonna get this out. You know what I mean? And passionate, you're like sharing body heat.
Well, like, either way, if you're just banging it out, even if like you're just not trying to be sensual about it, you're probably still gonna get sweat and grime on each other. And humans are doing nothing but just like releasing grossness everywhere. I mean, you bang each other. It's
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's just like when you really think about it. When you think about it, and let's just pretend you didn't have a dick, right? So you didn't have like any horny hormones, and you're just looking at these things do it. You're like, ugh. Because like, do you get turned on when animals do it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There goes my point.
You ever seen a dolphins fuck?
No.
It's so hot.
I've seen them fuck Hank Hill. But other than that,
like the artist in there probably just didn't have the budget to render
just how dolphin dick inside Hank.
Oh, dude, King of the Hill in a way different show.
It was so wholesome, dude.
You ever? That's your favorite.
Despite the dolphin rape.
I like to imagine that, like the show. You know how it's what's the word for it? Where it doesn't have a continuous storyline. It's new shit every episode. But then after the moment where Hank gets raped, we get a full season of him dealing with the trauma. Peggy can't console him, dude. Dolphin rape, man. That's the way to go, dude.
Who made that show? Mike Judge, right? What the fuck was Mike Judge thinking?
I don't know, man. Like, he had a lot of oh man, there was an episode he did. There was a big call out to something that would happen later, and now I'm starting to forget what it fucking was. I'm a failure to my people. I'll have to think about that. I probably have to rewatch the entire series, dude. Remember when King of the Hill was on? It's still on Adult Swim. I don't have TV anymore.
Me neither. I would assume it is.
Yeah, because like I remember when I did have Adult Swim, it was like the first thing that popped up right before Family Guy, and that shit just like, oh man, it changed my life, dude.
I remember I would have never gave that show a shot if you weren't like, hey, it's pretty good, dude. And then I watched, I'm like, doesn't seem that good.
It's like it's just something you watch. Like the first few seasons are a bit weird, but then as soon as Dale Gribble's voice changes, the show really picks up.
That's right. It wasn't like that all the time.
Yeah, he just was like weird, and then like he became a freaky conspiracy. He actually became a cartoon character. And then I think also the moment they finally announced Hank Hill's urethra, because people were really wondering about that for years, but then they finally dropped it.
Do you think Bobby's his real son?
No.
Yeah? You think it's Bill's?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that Mike Judge had the foresight to think about the fact that Bill would probably come over and bang the shit out of Peggy. He's probably better than Hank too. He's probably more passionate. Because like Hank, he already won. You know, he already had the trophy wife. He already had the perfect son, the kick-ass house in the suburbs, dude. He already won. But then fucking Bill, you know, like he's got something to prove. He's got something to show. So like fucking Peggy, you know, like she wasn't like, quite into it at first, but much like every anime schoolgirl, she learned to accept the fact that his gross, stinky tentacle dick was the way to go.
I don't think I've ever heard a more debunkable theory in my entire life, dude.
It doesn't need to be debunked. It's my headcanon.
Oh, that's fair.
It's just the shit I think about when I'm trying to poop.
It's just like, you know, because then Peggy would be really into Bill at that point. But it's vice versa.
No, because like she has to make it seem because she is better at hiding the cheating than Dale's wife. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's almost like a front. You know, that's why she doesn't out Dale, because suddenly then everyone's gonna have to start questioning everything, and then she's gonna be on the fucking chopping block, dude. You know what I'm saying, dude? This is the fucking meta to the show.
I always love how Dale knew that Hank's wife was disgusting, and whenever. What the fuck was it? People were like talking about some dude going around sleeping with people's wives, and Dale's like, Hank, you have nothing to worry about. It's just like, yo, dude, it fucking got him. I burst into tears, dude. I felt the sadness for Hank.
the moment where Hank realized he could have done so much better.
Yeah, dude. It's just Hank Hill butt, dude. It can't go anything more extreme than that. Oh, dude. I saw that.
What?
You almost put that on that red thing, dude, and it would have destroyed the audio.
I keep on setting my coffee on the focus right for our audio. It just seems it's just big and red, and it's inviting for me to set my coffee on. Yo, dude, this is gonna be kind of off topic.
Sure.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Have you watched the new season?
Oh yeah.
What's the animation like? Because I heard it was different.
No, they fucked up, dude.
Is it bad?
They're more. It's not bad, but it's more CGI based.
Oh.
And when we were watching it, I get it. You know, I prefer the first season, but the first season was just. Oh, I mean the animation. But the first season, they had so much time.
Yeah.
Because that was never. No one was really expecting that to come out, and it just did. And you're like, whoa, this
Even though,
is
like,
fucking crazy.
Second and third season too, though, had something. I think third season, right? That's before. Fourth season's the one where it's.
Yeah, fourth season's the final one.
Yeah. Like what was it? There was like I didn't watch all of it, but I think that's when they first introduced Big Ape Boy.
Yeah.
And he throws that horse, and that was just so ridiculously well done. Like the horse flying through the air.
It's just dude.
I think I watched it and I was like, I'm satisfied. I didn't watch any more of it.
That's the peak animation because it's so good. You watch the animations like it's so fucking good. But now they have such little time. They have such little fucking like window room to fucking fit the animation because it's like we got to put this last season in now, you know. And
well,
so
it's
like
relevant.
yeah. And so it's like, well, shit, you know. So they got to like replace things with CGI, and so it suffers, but you get the story now. I mean, like they get it done.
Oh, they can crank it out faster.
Yeah, which I would have preferred to wait it a bit longer, because you can definitely tell. But I mean, like I still understand. It's still pretty good animation whenever it is animation. But then it's the Titan fights that they CGI because there's the most amount of movement right there.
Yeah, but those are like the parts you really want to see well animated. It's like Boruto's trash.
Yeah,
Boruto the anime is absolute trash. But when I was watching it for a little bit, there was like just like a couple of fucking fight scenes that were so ridiculously well choreographed that just made up the entirety of the anime. But then you try and watch the rest of it. I hate to hear that Attack on Titan would be something like that. Or would you say it's like worth watching the entire way through, but now you're just like, oh man, I don't have anything to look forward to.
I would still watch it because there's some shit that's like, whoa, dude. Because
well, now you're like what, 10 years invested?
Sort of, in a sense, yeah.
Because it's been out for a hot minute now.
Like I haven't been like severely invested into it. Like, oh man, I can't wait for this to come out. It's just like it's done, so it's like, oh okay. And then I just go on with my life, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, there's new episodes. Like, oh, okay, I'll probably watch that when that's done. And then I would start watching it.
I've been having a real hard time watching anime lately. I just I watched Katanagatari. No, nothing about Katanagatari. But just like I started rewatching anime for the first time in a while. Lately, I don't know why, I've been feeling so guilty about spending any amount of time doing anything but jacking off and drawing. You know what I'm talking about? Because both of those are productive. Both of those are going to change my life.
Sure.
But like fucking sitting there and playing a game or watching a movie or shows or anything like that, I feel dirty these days, dude. I feel like I don't have time for it.
Yeah, man. I had that same
shitty
feeling. I had that same feeling mainly watching movies for me. Because then after I'm done watching, I'm like, well, what? I could have done something else with that time. What did I really? I just sat there, you know, like physically me, although I'm watching something. Physically, I'm literally just sitting there or I'm just laying there.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing?
Thinking about the other things you probably should be doing.
And it's tragic, man, that you can't even enjoy things anymore.
Like, I don't know when it happened to me, too. I'm going to sound like a bitter, broken old man, but I'm only 24. But, like, I don't know why. It's something about, like, hitting my close to mid-20s. I started thinking, like, dude, I'm going to die. I'm going to die horribly at some point. I'm probably going to fucking, like, bleed out my ass in some horrible... I'm probably going to get, like, picked up by a big monkey and, like, fucked. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's my fucking... That's my ending, dude.
What if you got tossed like a horse, dude?
If I was well animated, I think I'd be okay with it.
Oh, that's fair.
I like the... I don't know why. I wake up sometimes and the first thing that pops in my head is a monkey face. When he's smiling, picking up the guy like, hey, how you doing, guy?
That fucking goofy ass smile.
He looks so stupid. He's not menacing at all.
It isn't, but it's like, it's the idea. I think it's like how well done it's made, where it's just such a goofy face, but it's so well drawn.
Oh, yeah.
And then it panders to this dude. Because like, even if something was that stupid looking, but it was like a million times your size and it picked you up, that'd be fucking terrifying. So like there's that moment of it where you see the dude's face and that's what impacts you to that scene. So it's like, whoa, man, because he's just staring at him. He's like, no.
It's like you can laugh at the Bye Bye Man, terrible horror movie.
Bye Bye Man. Oh, dude.
Or like what is it, Mr. Smiley or whatever?
I think that's what it was.
And like you can laugh at those and they're stupid, but you saw that in real life. Like you just fucking like in a dark corner in your room at night.
Yeah, dude.
You're fucking
terrified.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
Like,
That's
oh yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say that's just one thing that people don't piece together. Whenever you're watching it, sure, you're so away from that reality that it's just kind of like easy to poke fun of it. But if you're experiencing that, it's like, whoa, that's a whole different level of life.
No, I'm not scary. If I saw that, I'd pull down my pants, start jerking off on it. I'm not scared of anything. I wish I can be that kind of guy. Just jerk off on the bye-bye, man.
Those are the people that I hate the most because those are the people that are like the biggest bitch in real life.
Oh,
because when they're watching, like, bro, if that were me, man, I would fucking do this. Like, no, you wouldn't. Shut the fuck up. Just fucking watch it.
They see like one little scary thing, and they fucking bolt, dude. They're gone.
I was me for a while whenever I play a horror game. I think I played a horror game with you, then probably someone else.
Have we?
Yeah, we played. I think it was one of the Silent Hill games over at your old place when you lived with your mom.
Oh my, yeah, that was a terrible Silent Hill.
That was terrible.
We played, what was it, Downpour?
What the fuck?
You couldn't even make that scary. You were throwing memes at that like a machine, dude.
I remember fucking, but like there was this moment where it caught me off guard and I screamed.
Oh.
And then and then after that I was nothing. And then I said, when is this game gonna get scary? And then you just started fucking throwing hurtful words at me. Like you started crying, dude. Like,
hurtful words like you have emotions, you pussy.
You stupid bitch. What, I thought you were a boy, huh?
What are you, a woman?
Oh shit.
You scared of things? Pussy.
Little dame.
Do big scary noises make you go ah? I knew you were a
wuss. Is that what a scary thing would do to you? You'd go and then die.
You watched me play Resident Evil 2, dude. Every time I got scared, I'm like, ah. I think that game actually kind of spooked me a bit. You know, Silent Hill, because we played, I think it was Downpour. And it was so fucking bad. It's not a good scary game at all. But Silent Hill 3 I played recently because I bought a PS2 and like a big fat old TV. And there's this great part in it where you're in a bathroom and like I don't remember what you hear something in the sink or like something like a sink, and then you turn it on and you're just waiting in this room. There's a big mirror and it's like a bathroom, like it's like tiling everywhere. It's like grimy because it's Silent Hill. And then if you hang out there, you can walk away, but if you hang out there long enough, you notice that black ichor starts coming out of the in the mirror, not like to you, but like in the mirror, it starts coming out of the drain. And then, like in the mirror, you're watching everything get distorted and turned all fucked up. And that was actually big. Like, I fucking had like the lights turned off and it was dark, and I was like, I was shaking, dude. I tried calling you and you went. Not on the phone. I was just yelling for your name really loud. You were nowhere nearby. Where were you, dude?
That's the fucking thing about like most horror games. Even if you think they're gonna be shitty, when you have all the lights off and you're listening through headphones and it's just you in this game. You're like, fuck, you start getting some ideas, man.
Did you ever watch that video back in the day on YouTube? Like, look up scary movies to make me pee-pee? And, like, there would be, like, there was that one where it looked like someone's on top of a hill. And, like, they were kind of, like, there's, like, a shot of, like, I think a road. And, like, they were just kind of, like, moving slowly. And then at the very end, someone in a mask just, like, ooga-boogas you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I do.
I think I watched it, like, 3 times and it got me. Because I forgot about it every
Really?
time. Yeah, because I would love doing that to myself. I would just be like, I'm not scared of anything. And I'd sit there and I'd try and watch, like, 3 videos and I'm fucking pissing my pants. I didn't even get into creepypastas. It was just, like, scary videos on YouTube. And they did the job. I was terrified.
Back when creepypastas weren't creepypasta, where they weren't labeled anything, I remember.
I thought they were always creepypasta. I didn't know that.
I don't think they were labeled creepypastas yet. They were just kind of like jump scares, and then they became creepypastas, and then there's this whole fucking lore behind creepypastas. And it's like, oh, okay.
Oh god, I couldn't even.
Yeah, I
know nothing about creepypasta. I know like names like Jeff the Killer and shit and all that, or like Ben Drowned, all that shit.
Yeah,
I was never a part of that. So whenever people brought it up, it was like this weird other side of the internet. I was never a part of. I was too busy looking up like cheat codes that didn't work for GTA San Andreas. You know what I'm talking about?
That's fair, dude. That's a healthier way of living, because just whenever you're. I wasn't never really into. I did read some of the creepypastas. What the fuck was it? Huh?
Any ones that stand out?
There's one. What the fuck is it? I think the name of the story is the Expression List, and
like a faceless motherfucker. Or?
No, it's just like a mannequin looking girl.
Oh, that's terrifying.
But like, oh, dude, her face traumatized me for such a long time.
Was it like a lack of face?
It was a lack of face, because like she had, I don't remember her having eyebrows, and she had like black beady eyes. And then she had a really small mouth, and the picture was black and white, and it was her like doing this, and then two doctors holding her back.
Oh, shit.
And I remember just looking at that picture, I was like, oh my god. And then I like a dumbass that I was, I decided to read it, and I kept reading it, and I just fucked myself up.
Can you give me the cliff notes on that story?
It was basically just like
this might be like some good porn material.
some good porn material. What the fuck was
I'm
it?
desensitized now. Do I need creepy pastas to jerk off to?
You know what? I remember so little of the story. I remember just like, what the fuck was it? I remember her fucking just, I don't remember exactly. I remember kind of the ending where, what the fuck, her mouth, going from like a small little mouth, like unclenching like a fucking full jaw.
Oh, like a snake where it's like broken open or whatever, like really like overly large.
And it just fucking like bites a doctor's neck, and then just looks at one of the person who's watching.
A video or
no? It's like what it's telling you.
Oh, okay.
It's describing it, and I'm just reading it, and I'm thinking about what it's actually doing, and it just like looks at whoever's like writing the story, and it just says like something stupid like "I am God," and but for some reason just that shit stood out to me, and I was like, oh god, man. But one of the things in particular that like they still get to me now, whenever it's like a blurry video. There's this one blurry video that I started watching on the internet, and it was just like a girl was like, I'm gonna try doing some fucking backflips, you know.
And it always ends well.
Yeah, and she does. What the fuck is she starts dancing?
Okay.
And she tries to do a backflip, and then she stands up, and then she stays there for a while, and then she looks at the camera, and because it's so pixelated, you can't see a face. And then she speeds to the camera, and then you see a distorted face.
Wait,
like,
oh, she's in a handstand?
Yeah.
She's like moving at you.
No. She's standing like upright. But
that's terrifying, dude. Imagine a chick with a handstand doing the fucking Legion scream at you.
Fucking Legion scream, dude.
A hit movie, Legion. If anyone remembers that commercial where the ice cream man steps out of the car and elongates his mouth like 16 inches. This shit was hilarious, but it's I don't know why it sticks with me every once in a while. I can't stop thinking about the Legion scream.
Yeah.
When that commercial came out, you and me memed on that shit so hard. We would always do that. Kids probably thought knew that we were autistic.
Fucking sure did.
And we were just sitting there like trying to elongate our jaws. We had to go to the fucking nurse because I fucking pulled out my fucking jaw from its hinge. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think that's the thing that gave you TMJ.
The fuck is TMJ?
What? You have it. It's fucking it's a jaw disorder where every now and then your jaw locks.
Oh, lockjaw, brother.
Yeah, lockjaw, basically.
Okay.
That's I guess the science word for that would be TMJ. It's fucking pteromandibular something disorder.
Pteromandibular.
I don't know what the fuck the word is.
It's like a kid trying to pronounce the name of like a dinosaur.
Can you blame them? These scientists make kids love dinosaurs, and then they give them the hardest name to fucking pronounce.
By the way, we are obligated by law and money to give you now a hit scene from new crazy awesome movie. Crazy awesome, right?
Yeah.
Film starring Adam Sandler and Schneider. Brew.
God damn it, dude. It just sounds like a real thing that he would do. Yeah, and you know what? I was getting confused because there is actually a new Adam Sandler movie where he's like invested in the jewels, right?
Oh,
what the fuck's the name?
Uncut Gems.
That's what it was.
I just rewatched that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Is it actually good?
It's really good.
Oh,
it's
shit.
not like it's the kind of, you haven't seen it, obviously. You don't know anything about it. It's the kind of movie when you finish watching it, there's like zero replayability to it. You know what I mean? Like you would never rewatch it because like I think everything's built up towards the ending. In a way, like the entirety of it is definitely like a character build for him, being this rich guy, not rich guy, my bad, guy who really wants to be rich, but he's like playing with other people's money, and you just watch him like he owes, like the beginning of it is he owes someone a lot of cash, and then you watch him take that money, he gets the money in his hands to pay back this guy, and then he blows it on, or not blows it, but like puts bets on other things and continuously heightens that risk for himself. Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. Like I'd recommend it.
Yeah, I saw it was critically acclaimed, so I was like, I might give it a whirl.
Probably not going to be as good as Hebrew, but it's It was the last good thing I've seen him in a long time. I don't know if anyone considered that movie with him and Jennifer Aniston, the first one he did, Just Go With It, good, but I kind of like that movie. I don't know why. It's like I haven't seen it in years, but I don't know why. I was really into that. I rewatched it a lot.
I don't think it's just, for me, I never think of a movie as really shitty until like after, and people tell me it's really shitty.
And you like analyze it?
Yeah, because I just watch it and it's just entertainment, There's no need to read too much into it. So like, especially if it's a movie that like Adam Sandler made, and you're thinking about it, it's just, what are you doing? Just fucking watch it. It's just entertainment.
I mean, there's a certain point where it's like blatantly horrible, like Jack and Jill. I know we're shilling right now for Happy Madison Productions, but let's be honest, dude. Jack and Jill was a fucking train wreck.
Was it the girl who kept losing her memory?
No. That's 50 First Dates.
Oh, that's right.
That's not a bad movie either. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
The part where Rob Schneider is watching Adam Sandler fuck, and he's like giving him the thumbs up underwater and shit.
Is that a real scene?
Yeah.
That you're describing to me?
Yeah, he's sitting there and like he's putting his little fucking Jude cock inside of what the fuck's her name? Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
He's banging up Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore is like mid orgasm. Drew Barrymore's eyes are in shock. She's in terror. She looks over. And next to a small pool of floating semen is fucking Rob Schneider, dude. I wear a size medium husky.
He's a fucking monster, dude.
I love Rob Schneider, dude. If I can have him on the show.
I hate Rob Schneider, dude.
You're not a real Let's Play channel unless you got Rob Schneider on your fucking show.
So the only real Let's Players are the Game Grumps?
Yes.
Oh, that's fair.
And they probably, honestly, dude, I'm surprised they didn't just replace Dan with Rob Schneider, dude.
I think if anything, they would have replaced Aaron, because everyone likes Dan.
Well, I mean, Aaron owns the show, though.
Yeah, but, he's got to suck it up.
I was watching a video earlier. I don't know if you know this, but it was said that John started Game Grumps. Is that true?
No.
It was Aaron, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was Aaron.
Wait.
I thought it was both of them.
What the fuck?
But I would have assumed if anyone did start it, it was Aaron, because obviously John left because he wasn't a fan of that format, and he beat Susie. And
that's still, to my day, to this day, my favorite fucking theory. Dude, John punched Susie.
I was like, probably like half a year behind with Game Grumps and all that shit, and so like a half a year in, like all those theories are still really fresh when I looked up like why did he leave, and I ended up like I couldn't find anything. I asked you and you broke it to me real gentle, dude. You sat me down. You ever wonder why there was extra makeup on Susie for a little bit around her eye?
Saw the fucking black eyes John would give her while Aaron looked away.
Thank God we have this Happy Madison production affiliation, because otherwise we're never gonna get any kind of like co-thing with Game Grumps or whatever, dude.
God,
they're never gonna let us on now because we've outed their secret.
That's fucked, dude.
Two possibly Mexican boys on a podcast on a pod play, as I'm just now deciding to call it. Fucking finally out the 1,000-year mystery.
Didn't fucking whatever. If they can't take a joke, fuck them. But like,
I know, dude.
They
can't take a joke about his wife getting punched. Fuck
it.
If we're taking this from Black Guy, no, he rampaged that shit, dude. He rampaged world toured that girl. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I can't wait for our first controversy.
Yeah,
dude. I wonder.
Are you gonna punch my wife?
You're breaking up this Let's Play. Why would he even punch Susie? Like, what motive would he have? What would Susie do?
Who knows, dude? Maybe behind the scenes, Susie's like, I really want your cock, John. And John's like, I would never betray my friend. Yeah. And then just punch Susie. Just punch her lights out.
Aaron was like, thanks, dude. Thanks for not betraying me.
And John's like, I gotta get out of here, Aaron.
No, please.
Don't leave me alone with Susie.
Oh man, dude. Doesn't Susie have like a twin sister that John also beat?
He just loves beating the shit out of people who look like Susie. It's just a vendetta. Maybe he had a really mean babysitter that looked just like Susie. Just taking out his revenge on all the girls that look like that.
This is fucked up, dude. Hold on. Let me fix my hair.
Fix my hair before I keep talking about John beating women.
Did you ever there was like, I guess, lost media or whatever of John's like very original they were like videos of some kind. I don't know what the hell they even were, but they were just videos. And I guess like I think he actually like someone tried to release him and he did like a fucking takedown on them. He went to their house and started beating this person's wife for uploading those videos.
He never fights the dude. He goes after their wives.
Because they know no one would dare hit fucking JonTron. Fucking, like, what are you going to do? Hit JonTron, dude? You can't do it.
He's got a little kid face, dude.
You wind up with your punch and then you stop right before you get to his nose. And then he does one of his meme noises and you're like, I love JonTron. You can beat my wife. Go for it.
Noise he makes while he punches your wife.
All right, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta pee real quick. Could you please shill Hebrew for me real quick?
Shill Hebrew? Oh no. Would you want to pause it?
No, you can pause it.
What the fuck? While McMahon Mike is in the bathroom, I just thought I'd go ahead and tell you guys that we're actually basing a lot of this stuff in real life. Mike loves punching women. I can't believe that I have to say this, but I know it's like the first podcast that you guys are probably listening to, but this guy loves punching women. I can't stress that enough. It's terrifying. Whenever we go and watch a movie or something like that, and he's like, "Oh man, there better not be any women here." And then there always women. Like, you can't control that. There's always women somewhere. And so he would just start getting really angry. He's just like, "Oh man, they're lucky there's no cops here." It's like, wait, why are they lucky that there's no cops here? Because if there were cops, because if there were cops, I'd beat the shit out of these women. Like, you want to do that when they're not here, though. He's coming back. Don't let him know that I told you guys a secret.
Oh my god! All right, you ever had to pee with an erection?
Yeah.
I was hard as a rock. Don't ask me why. And I was
thinking about John punching women.
That's all I think about. And then when I'm constantly fucking full salute, dude. Oh man. All right. As promised from earlier, we got delayed from it. Here's a scene from the hit film Brew, starring Adam Sandler. I really like cooking this coffee. What do you think, Rob Schneider? Oh, that's so well put. Tell them they can do it. They can do it. Come on, Rob. I gave you $50,000 for real, Rob, and you fuck me now.
I'm not giving that back.
I bet you spent it on implants for your wife's fucking titties.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did, man. What the?
I'll fucking kill you. I'm not touching you. What's happening? Rob.
I'm getting erect. Thinking about you strangling me.
Just don't pee, Rob. Uh-oh. Just don't pee while you... That's been a segment from Brew.
Real talk? I don't know what Rob Schneider's voice is.
You got it.
Okay.
I think you hit the nail on the head with that one, dude. It was pretty fucking good. The noises.
I do appreciate how your Adam Sandler was a little bit of Lil Nicky. Still inside him.
Everyone's been telling Adam Sandler, dude, bring back Lil Nicky.
When is Lil Nicky 2 gonna come out?
And he's like, I don't have the rights anymore. I'm sorry. I'll do my best. And so he just brought back a little bit of Lil Nicky.
In Hebrew?
In Hebrew. Don't call it Hebrew. Okay? You fucking demonetized.
What the fuck do you want from me?
Hebrew, like He-Man.
That's what I did, except the space was really fast.
Shit, there's actually something I wanted to fucking talk to you about, dude.
Aside from Hebrew?
Hairy nipples.
Yeah.
Big angular muscular cocks.
Yeah. How do cocks get muscular?
You basically just have to fucking like bench press with your dick. You have to
block?
start small. Well, no, I mean like you get a little like weight, a little cute little weight, you know, like a small little like workout weight that women use, and you put that on your dick, and you just try your best to lift it up, and then when you finally do, you pretty much got it, dude. That's when all the cartilage in your dick is broken, and your dick is practically one big superpowered muscle.
I think my cartilage is fucked up.
Yeah.
One
Want to talk about that?
Yeah, dude. One time in middle school, I was just fully erect. I don't know why. Just when you're a kid, you can't control your boners that well. And I'm just like sitting down in gym class, and I have those shorts on. I'm rock hard. I'm like, I gotta push this thing down. I literally push it down.
You push it into yourself?
No, I push it down.
Like a cartoon
Yeah,
character
like a
fighting back.
Sure. But I just hear this. And I'm like, oh no,
Fuck.
this is it, dude.
What kind of a noise is that? It wasn't a feeling. You just heard that noise.
It was a noise, dude.
So you're like, what'd you like? Did you curl it back so far, like went in your butt? What'd you do?
No, just like after I heard that, I'm like, I'm just gonna stop touching it. I'm just gonna sit here and flex for 30 minutes.
I don't think that actually works. Because like,
you tell me it worked.
I did, but I think I heard that from a mutual called Weston, and like, cause he had to master that shit, dude. He was just popping erections all the time, dude. Everything would get that guy going.
Chobi Taco, check out his YouTube page.
Yes, please. Oh my god, he's got more content than us right now. Does he?
No, he's got one video.
We don't have any videos.
Yeah, we do.
We have it on a different fucking channel I couldn't reopen.
Oh no!
There's 2 3 Heart Cafes you could subscribe to. Both are equally awesome.
Oh no! Really?
Yeah. Do you not have any of those videos saved? Are we fucked? Is it over, dude? Is our career over?
Were they on mine?
I know you edited them. I didn't edit a single one of our first videos.
Well, technically, we do have them via email because you sent them through email. I just download them back.
Oh, I see. Cool. And in case you guys were really curious about our first fucking channel, that I forgot the email or the password to.
There's no fucking way. I thought that was like, really?
If I tried hard enough, maybe I can get back in. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I think our original 3 Heart Cafe was like spelt kind of funky, and now we have it spelt all clean and nice.
How was it spelled?
I think there's like a dash.
Yeah.
And I think we spelt out 3, or we didn't spell out 3. I don't remember.
We didn't. We put a 3.
It's not important. Anyways, actually, you know what, dude? I was thinking. I know I just took a quick piss break. We want to take another break to get some more drinks, like alcoholic beverages. I don't know if you were down to drink more.
I'm like running out. Yeah, I'll drink a little bit more.
No, cool.
I actually piss. Just like the fucking the flow, dude. Whoops. How does it feel that Coldplay's alive, dude?
What do you mean alive?
That they're successful. That they're fucking.
What's the Coldplay song?
Viva la vida.
Oh,
you probably heard something.
Come on, dude.
At Safeway.
Serenade me.
Huh?
Safeway doesn't play a lot of new hits.
Really? What do they play?
Like early 2000s jams.
No.
Yeah.
What? Which ones?
Like what's that one Britney Spears song that was really big for a while?
A lot of them.
I think
she was big for a bit.
Did Britney Spears the Toxic, right?
Yeah.
I hear Toxic there.
That's a weird song to play at a store.
I think it was Toxic. Might be a different. There's definitely a few songs I listen to that are fucking like. It sounds like it's early 2000, or we get a lot of your boy, dude, Turtle Man that sings.
Turtle Man.
Do.
Why?
I can feel it. He looks like a turtle to me.
Why does he look like a turtle?
I don't know. He's big circular glasses, and I think the pictures I see him, and he always has a turtleneck. I could swear. So I just think of Phil Collins as a turtle man. Do you still listen to a lot of Phil Collins? You were really into Phil Collins.
I love
dude.
Phil Collins.
You had like this big picture, like those like picture frames, right? It was kind of like a bust picture.
Yeah.
But then you added a bunch of extra frames and hand drew him naked.
Of course.
With his shell covering his dick, but it wasn't big enough, so his dick was just out. You were really into Phil Collins, man.
Why wouldn't I be, dude? If you had a song with a drum solo like that at the very beginning, I'm pretty sure.
In the middle.
No, it's a long song.
The do.
Yeah.
It's like in the middle. It's like towards the middle.
No.
Yeah. Because he talks about, like, I don't know what the song's about, like his wife fucking someone.
Yeah.
And then, like, that guy ends up fucking finally, like, finishing the loadout on his wife, and that's when the drum solo. Have you seen the music video?
No.
Yeah, this Phil Collins is a cuck.
Isn't it just like a zoom up of his face and he's singing in black and white?
That probably is it.
What the fuck?
Remember, speaking of like older bands, remember Stone Sour?
Yeah, they're not that old. They're like early 2000s.
Well, I mean, they were older than Slipknot. Older for us. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Stone Sour's first album came out, and then no joke, it's like real shit. Corey Taylor worked in a sex shop, and I think it was Clown that pursued him for the band.
Oh shit!
At that sex shop. Yeah, I watched an interview about that.
Really?
Yeah. Stone Sour happened first. That's why I was so, because I always thought that like they never had their face revealed at once. I thought there was like a big mystery, but all of them pretty much had their faces revealed, including
damn.
Corey, who had his face on the very front of the booklet or whatever when you open it up. Because I used to own a CD.
Late 90s then, right? Because the first Slipknot album came out like in 98.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, I think so. I was going to say, though, I didn't realize that Bother had a music video.
Oh, yeah.
I think it came out like later. Like way later, because I don't think that I don't know if that existed or not. It's something worth looking up, but
they probably didn't have the budget for it. Thinking about it,
because it was like I think it's like circling around Corey, and you see him just aging.
Oh, really?
Like you see him becoming an old man singing the song. But
does he start off as a baby?
Yeah,
just
but with his kick-ass raw voice as a little baby.
Yeah, dude.
Go on.
I was just gonna say it took me a bit, but like I always thought Corey Taylor had like the coolest fucking voice, but he just didn't have that crazy of high note range. He has crazy range, and metal wise, like rap metal and shit like that. But like hitting high notes, I noticed he always struggled.
Well, I mean, like I don't think the high notes were what he was really going for, so it worked out, I guess. You know,
I figure I don't know, because like I would hear him sing, even like if it's just like a Michael Jackson cover that he would do, or like Justin Timberlake, where he, because he was talking about what the fuck was it? He was talking about like guilty pleasure songs, the ones that he doesn't really like talk about, or the one he doesn't really play for people, but he likes them, which is like some Justin Timberlake songs and stuff like that.
Wait, he doesn't play for people, but he likes them?
Yeah.
Like people notoriously know him for being a Justin Timberlake cover artist, and they want him like live on stage. They're yelling for what, Mirror?
Yeah, Mirror, fucking what the fuck's whatever, you know.
I can just imagine Corey Taylor just singing Mirror, getting full flamboyant. That would be the shit, dude. I would love to see that. I want to talk to you. This is gonna be another off-topic thing, but it was the last of my notes I had written down for this, so I'm not gonna reveal what my actual full name is, but it is pertinent to know because I'm really upset. So, on a high happy note, you know what maps are? You heard about the recent thing with maps?
Wait,
MAP?
Well, yeah, but
the pedophile bit behind it.
I don't.
I forget. I don't remember what it stands for, but it's a new it's a new abbreviation that they're using for pedophiles.
Oh,
people, yeah. Like I cannot remember what the map definition was, but I don't want to look it up. Anyways, those are my initials.
Yeah,
and that really bummed me out, dude.
Holy shit, dude!
I remember, and I don't know why. It's not like I went around like I'm the map, you know. But like, fucking, I remember like for the longest time in my head, I always thought if I get my own production studio for some reason, like I always thought if I end up becoming big and I make my own thing, I can call it Map Studios. And now I'm fucked.
Oh no,
now I have
dude.
to start at square one because everyone doesn't think I diddle kids if I fucking put that.
Could you imagine if that actually came true and you made a production studio?
Oh god,
just like 2 months before that they released the abbreviation of MAP.
I'd be so fucked, dude. It's just like companies that call themselves ISIS.
Oh yeah,
because ISIS is just like a god or whatever, an angel, or whatever the hell.
I think it's an Egyptian god. Because I remember fucking in Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, that one Egyptian girl, and just like hearing Yugi like no ISIS, and then just like oh shit.
I thought her name was like Ishtar.
That's her last name.
ISIS Ishtar? What a fucking name, dude. What a badass
They had
name.
the greatest name.
That's what everyone in Egypt's name is.
Ishtar?
Yeah, ISIS Ishtar. Fucking, like, they just can't escape that goddamn name.
Is that? What the fuck? Because her brother was Merrick. Is it Merrick Ishtar?
That was your brother?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in so long, dude. I remember trying to watch it, and I got to that point where they start playing, and if I remember this, I'll try and play a little clip of that song.
No.
But you know the one I'm talking about, right?
I never heard that.
Yeah, I think your childhood suppressed the song.
Maybe.
I would definitely have it played before this because I'm not going to sing it for you right now to try and get the memory of it. But it was it was like in the middle of season 1, it was a montage, and it was the fucking worst anime song I've ever heard in my entire life. And now that I think about it, there was this CD that you got from, I think it was McDonald's, good old McDonald's. And I think it was when the Yu-Gi-Oh movie came out. And I just now that I think about it, like I was just blasting. I had my mom play that shit. My mom's such a fucking trooper. She would like in the car, she would play that CD for me.
No, dude.
And I think there was like 4 songs, and I only liked one. So we would just listen to one fucking song. I couldn't remember what it was to save my life, which that one song was. But I would just play it over and over. And my mom hated me, dude. I can see her. I can see the kill you eyes in there.
Her clenching her fists, just like this boyo here.
She was thinking. I know one time, like she was like drifting off into the other side, and like we were about to hit a semi, and then she like, kind of like I think she had second thoughts and drifted back. And as a kid, I thought, oh, she was probably just tired, but now she was thinking about ending it, dude.
Dude, but then she realized she really liked that song.
Yeah. Right before we like the cars collide, she starts singing along to it. Finally, she gets it.
I can't fucking believe that, dude. I remember getting really pissed off at the ending, though.
Of the movie or the show?
Of the show, because it was just like, what the fuck, Where's the heartfelt, It was just like...
What was the ending?
Because it was just them dueling. It was Yugi dueling Atem. That's Pharaoh's name.
Yeah, yeah. And then like he's like, oh, you did it, Yugi. You can satisfy a woman on your own now. And he took off.
Yeah.
That was it.
And it's just like, what the fuck? What? Not gonna give each other a little kiss? Well, you're just gonna fucking leave?
They fixed that with the movie, though.
Yeah.
Did you watch the movie? Darker side.
Yeah, the dark side of dimensions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, but they didn't say anything. I wanted to hear Atem's sweet voice one last time, but he just looked at Yugi.
Didn't they reconnect at some point and have tender love?
Yeah.
Making.
It was like the last time that Yugi would need Atem.
Is when Kaiba finally fucking quits, pulls out a fucking gun.
Yeah,
it's a real gun. Tries to shoot Yugi. He's done with it. That was the plot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kaiba was finally done with it, dude. He fucking snags Yugi up because Yugi's a fucking little fucking beta male.
He was a beta male now, but now he's a fucking Chad, dude.
Actually, yeah, he was jacked, wasn't he? Like he looked like Atem in the ending, didn't he? Because it was like his last year. He started working out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
just to impress Taya, dude.
I don't even know how he does that. Japan. I don't think they even have a gym. I don't think those guys know what working out is.
I think he traveled back in time to Egypt to when they could lift heavy rocks.
Oh,
and then he came back to the future.
He did a training montage like Rocky.
He went back to fuck his mom, and then he came back to normal one, just like the plot, right? And then
after fucking up time, he becomes an inbred or what?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like he's got to keep that hair,
Oh,
it's the only way that they could have that hair. The mom was the only person ever to have that hair. And you know what pissed me off the most is the fact that like Yugi didn't even dip his little penis in the Taya. It infuriated me.
Why? He had Mai.
What?
Was Mai in the movie?
Mai?
Mai?
Isn't that Joey's girl? That's Joey's girl.
No, Joey can't get a woman.
What are you talking about? All the chicks digging New York.
I thought Joey was fucking his little sister.
He was, but he would take turns from that booze to get Maya.
You know, sister, every time I come on you, you're gonna go blind. Stop making fun of me.
Oh, he just busts on her. No, dude, Taya's the way to go.
Taya has a weird hair.
Dark side of dimension, Taya, dude. Are you saying you wouldn't stick your fucking fat cock
any
in
version
her?
of Taya, dude? Any version of fucking that priestess.
She's like my second crush, dude.
Is your first Dark Magician girl?
Yeah, dude. Dark Magician. I had a card of her, and I fucking put her like in a little sleeve to protect that card. It was the worst card I had.
Dark Magician girl?
Hmm?
Was like, would you get it from a pack?
Yeah, when I was like a wee lad.
Oh, that's crazy, dude. Like a pack, fresh, authentics worth money these days, dude.
Yeah? Well, it's too bad I was a stupid little kid.
Oh, dude, if I had kept any of the... I had a small amount of Yu-Gi-Oh cards saved over from my miho-ness, my childhood.
Your miho-ness?
Yeah, but none of them are worth a whole lot. But I got back into it and started buying a bunch of cards, and then just the amount people will pay for cardboard is ridiculous, dude. Like absolutely ridiculous. What was it? A ban list came out for Yu-Gi-Oh, which is like new cards you can and can't play. And I think I had like a pretty solid collection of cards that week. I made about $600 in sales of cards.
Whoa.
Of cards. I almost bought a PS5 if I could have.
You were about to, right? But then you were like, what games did they have? I mean, stuff.
I tried buying it. I think it was on Best Buy. This is like when they first dropped, and I think it's when they first dropped it, and then or they say they were going to drop it the day after, but then all the fucking stores just sold it that day. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think that's what happened to me. But Best Buy didn't look like it was out or whatever. It looked like they had it, so I kept on trying to refresh that page, and it wasn't working, and I got pissed off.
Oh man.
And then in my post nut clarity per se of like not getting this PS5, I realized like I don't want to play Demon Souls that bad. I'm okay,
dude.
Like
rookie mistake.
I'd rather play Bloodborne because I haven't played any of those games at all.
Oh, that's right.
So
Well, you played a little bit of Dark Souls in a gameplay that we will never publish.
You want to tell him why?
I think I'm good. But
Because Hipster Ramen didn't shill for the first attempt at us getting a plug for Brew.
This was before that movie came out.
When was this? Man, that was a while ago.
That was like 2 years ago.
But I mean, the movie Brew, they've been putting that shit in production for a long time, dude.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you watch it, you can tell why.
We got an early screening, dude. Adam Sandler at his finest.
Mm-hmm. Adam Sandler sat between us personally to watch the movie with us. We were just sitting there, and he just like he pushed me aside, and like he sat right in the middle, and I was like, "Yo, Adam, how you doing, man?" He's like, "Don't talk during the movie." I was like, "Oh, okay." The movie hasn't started yet. The screen was black, and then he pinched me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I just kept watching the movie.
That's all he did to you?
That's all he did to me.
That's all he did to you.
And he just gave me a pinch, established his dominance. He pulled out his wallet, he flashed his money, he fanned his money, and then he put it back in.
How much in like 420s?
Yeah, pretty much. And then I was like, oh shit, well.
He just pulled out his blank check from Netflix.
His blank check. With a memo, you know how there's memos in the checks, and it said, it was a memo from Netflix. It said, go ahead and write any amount.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've earned it.
We saw Hebrew. Come on, man. This is a pure genius.
Look, man, Hebrew's gonna stick with me now. Hebrew's gonna be a fucking thing, dude. I want Hebrew to be the sponsor for every single episode from now on.
I'm like 100% sure that Adam Sandler is gonna watch this podcast. He's gonna listen to this podcast. He's gonna be like, "That's a great idea," and then he's gonna fucking do it.
I'll be so pissed. I sat there for like a minute solid, thinking, what would a shitty Adam Sandler Netflix movie be called? What if you worked in the coffee shop? Hebrew? And then you showed up pissed. You hopped out of your fucking SUV and then a bunch of beer cans fell out. Smacked me on the ass. So let's get recording, babe. I didn't want to drink this episode. You forced me to, dude. You
have to, man.
Forced me to.
You get a different level of confidence when you drink, and that's the confidence we need for this.
Let me tell you. You know what? I'm going to start the real first controversy right now. Ramen was 18 years old, and I was a 13-year-old little girl. And he told me to download TikTok. He has something he wants to show me, and I'm like, "What's a TikTok?" And after I downloaded, dude, he sent me a bunch of fucking memes of Mario's fucking gaping asshole. Never been so violated in my whole life.
That's my favorite shit, dude. Just to send people pictures of Mario gaping his asshole on purpose.
I don't know. I imagine iPhoney or whatever. I don't know where you get most of your memes, but all of them upset me and make me like hurt on the inside.
I hardly send them though, because when I send them, you stop texting me.
I don't know how to respond to Mario's gaping asshole. I'm sorry. What was that one you sent? Like just the other day that you were pissed off at me not responding to. I'm like, what do you want? What do you want me to say to these things? It was like some bullshit dancing or whatever. What was it?
No, the dancing cow with the foreign fucking song.
Why? What is that? Like, were you like fucking fully naked in your throne,
fucking aroused,
sending me that, chuckling to yourself? Spilling Cheetos on your belly.
I work hard for that, dude, because I typed in YouTube dancing cow. That's the first thing I saw. I clicked on it. It was a cow just going back and forth on its like hind legs and then its front legs, and it had a really sad song. If you listen to the lyrics of that song, it's in Hebrew, funny enough. You listen to the songs, and it talks about drinking and suicide and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow.
It's a cow dancing.
It's a cow dancing. Nothing could ever top that. And so I was like, I pulled out my phone. I was watching this on the computer. Pulled out my phone. I searched for exact video. I typed. I have this thing on my phone that records the screen. I recorded the screen. I downloaded something to do video editing on my phone. I downloaded that. I edited it to be a shorter version, like a 40-second version, before it got to like the weird part. And then I sent it to you, but then the phone said it's too long. You got to cut it short. So I had to shorten it even more and cut it at a part where I didn't want to. And then I sent it to you, and I stared at my phone for 3 hours waiting for you to respond.
That was before we played D&D.
That was before we played D&D.
No wonder we were sitting there for 3 hours just jerking ourselves off. Like, where the fuck's Luis? And it was you waiting for me to respond to this shit meme. What'd you want from me? I still don't know what you wanted from me from that. Like, what you wanted to say?
I want you to send another power meme. Just to really...
The only memes I have in my phone are the ones you sent me because I'm fucking, like, meme illiterate.
You don't look up memes on your downtime?
No, dude, I'm terrified.
Why?
Because every single time I get into a meme, I take it way too far, and it's not funny anymore. And it wasn't funny when I looked it up, and now it's and then I bring it up, and I kill it. I beat the shit out of that dead horse.
I remember the last meme you were really into was "Somebody touch my spaghetti," and you would repeat that for 3 hours.
It's nonstop. You didn't leave, and that's why we're still friends. That's my test. I don't. That's because I started watching PewDiePie again. Because I remember the only time I ever watched PewDiePie was this random video where like he's playing Call of Duty and he starts screaming real loud. He starts saying some really fucking terrible things about other people with different skin tones. And then like he took off his shirt and I'm like, ew, Swedish nipples. I fucking turned it off.
What's the difference between Swedish nipples?
They're puffier. Like, have you ever seen fucking him shirtless? Mr.
You've asked me that before on this podcast, and I've told you no.
Look, man.
You couldn't even wait another podcast to bring that up again.
I will bring it up again later, though, until you have seen that and Little Nicky. Little Nicky again. I honestly wish I had watched Little Nicky before I fucking did this, because I would have had more bullshit to talk about while you ignored me. Fucking question our friendship while I'm constantly bringing up Little Nicky. I never felt so genuine about recommending a movie, and I've never been so hurt when someone didn't watch the recommendation as right now when you didn't watch Little Nicky, dude. I was pissed. I was clenching my fist so hard. I was gritting my teeth. My fucking tooth started bleeding, dude.
Literally blood coming out of your hand just from how hard you're clenching your fist.
Blood started coming out of my eyes like fucking Smashing Pumpkins guy.
We were playing D&D and you look at me deadpan, soulless in the eyes, and you're like, "You ever seen Little Nicky, dude?" And
I cut off the DM too to do it.
You did. And then I was like, "Yeah, man, like when I was a baby." And he's like, "Watch it again." This isn't a request. Watch it again. I started shaking, dude. I was terrified. I was like, I guess I gotta watch it again. And then I decided when I got home, I was like, you know what? It's time I grow up. I'm not gonna watch it. And I'm just there terrified, and I'm like refusing to watch it.
What were you terrified of? Me trying to remember where your house was so I can ensure that you watched Little Nicky?
Exactly, dude.
I knocked on so many Mexican kids' households.
I knew you would too.
Hey, is Luis home?
That's what I was, because I was on Netflix and I clicked on it and I was just staring at the screen. I clicked on the movie.
You were so close.
I clicked on the movie, I paused it, and I stared at it, and I'm like, not today.
Is that when you finally decided to take a stand?
Yeah,
Little
man.
Nicky?
With Little Nicky. The little fucking demon boy. Little devil's son, dude.
He's such a sweetheart. He's so nice, unconditionally. Dude, you don't get that from so many protagonists these days. Everyone's trying to be cool. And the first scene is him playing a kick-ass rock song in his fucking stupid room with posters everywhere, dude.
Can you relate because of the D&D session that we have, and your protagonist is so nice and refuses to be mean to everyone?
I am nice. IRL. I don't need a D&D character to tell you.
May I remind you of you whipping one of our friends into exhaustion?
He deserved it.
He deserved it.
He was a nerd.
We were all nerds.
We were alpha nerds, and he was clearly the beta nerd. How else was I going to impress you? You were sitting there. You were always flexing. You were so ripped. You're this ripped middle school kid. You were terrifying. You were veiny, like from just being so jacked and lifting granite. And I was just like, dude, how do I show this guy that I'm cool? So I grabbed this like piece of fucking plastic or whatever the hell it was.
Rubber, I think.
All right, it didn't hurt him. It didn't
hurt
him. He cried because he was being alpha. He realized that he'll never stand up to big jacked fucking ramen with protruding veins and me with my plastic whip. I was like Simon Belmont, dude. And he was
Is that what you were thinking? You were just screaming, "This is for you, Dracula!" Started whipping him.
Well, I feel so bad for that. But what was I saying to him?
You were saying, "Cry. I want you to cry." This is fucked up, dude.
I didn't realize how long it was, and like he had a long walk home. And he walked home.
He did. He told, "Hey, mom, can you pick me up?" And she's like, "No."
Look,
and
man.
So he walked home.
Let me tell you, dude. There was a moment in school before that. Was it? Or was this afterwards? So either he hated me so much after that, or I hated him because of this. But I remember we were in line to get like fucking grandma's cookies. I think that's actually what they were called in school. No, this is in middle school that happened.
Yeah.
So this is later. So he deserved to do this to me, I guess. But he was trying to snag. This is the closest I've ever got to like fighting someone in high school.
Oh shit!
And he tried to grab the cookie and he just wouldn't give it back. And I don't know why. And I was just like, that's a very hard-earned $1.50 for that grandma's cookie. And I kept on trying to snag it back, and I was having to get forceful with him to grab it back. And I was like, am I gonna fight this kid over a cookie right now, dude? Because it was like at that point, it was more like the thought of it.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, I guess I deserve that. We're cool now, dude. I might buy a VR from him.
That's true. You know what? There's no bigger friendship.
I've spent years feeling like an asshole for so many things. So I think in some regards it's okay. Plus, life has whipped me, dude. Life has whipped me hard, dude. You know how many times I've seen Little Nicky?
No, once. Yeah, apparently. And that's enough to traumatize you.
It's enough to reprimand me for all my sins.
That's fair. You know what?
Sat through fucking Little Nicky.
I in your defense, I like to think that it's like a first person thing. You see your hands, you know, whenever you put your hands in front of your head and just kind of walk around like that. And then you walk up to him and there's like a box that appears above his head. And the box says, "What is a man but a merely..." And then you just start whipping at him.
Miserable pile of secrets.
That's what it was. Have at you.
But enough talk. How about you? He said. And that triggered me, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I've never been so triggered. I see this plastic whip next to me.
It was crazy from my perspective because like it looked like a side-scrolling platform, and you were jumping and whipping, and then like crouching and whipping.
He tried to fight back once, and I got knockback damage, but I just barely didn't fall through the cracks, and I was able to continue whipping him.
That's so funny, dude.
We could talk about all the mean stuff you did.
I did nothing. I'm a saint, dude.
You were so mean.
When? I'm a saint,
You
dude.
always made me feel bad for trying to watch Little Nicky.
Damn it, you're right. The truth is out. This isn't the first time you watched Little Nicky.
This is my fucking 7th time, dude. This is an intervention. Oh, man.
Did you ever get a haircut like Little Nicky?
I have his haircut. I just don't style it like that because I don't have enough hair gel. I'm not fucking man enough.
Doesn't he only have long front hair? Like you still see his ears, right?
I don't remember.
You watched this more recently.
I watched it. We're recording this right now, January 24th, 2021.
My birthday, dude. Ah!
And so if you guys want to send P.O. Box 336969, get Ramen a sick birthday gift.
Send me glasses of squirt.
I was before I got on a tangent, what was I talking about?
Oh, you were talking about Lil Nicky.
Of course I was.
Because we were talking about his ears.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I watched it like early December. No, I watched it late December. So I watched it on Christmas. So almost a month ago.
You watched it on Christmas?
Yeah.
You wasted Christmas Day watching Lil Nicky.
Let me tell you about wasted days. I don't think I talked about this in the podcast. Did I tell you what I did for my 21st birthday?
No. 21st?
Yes.
Oh, no.
So everyone wanted to hang out and celebrate the day after, because I was like, I think the day after happened to land on like a weekend. And so on my actual birthday, the day before, I watch a hentai. And it's this one about this fucking chick that has like a hole in her apartment. Uzaki? I don't remember the name of this fucking marvel. But it was his guy moves into an apartment and there's a hole in his wall that leads to the other side where a chick is. And then the chick practically like fucking takes a picture, or she lets him fall on top of her in some classic anime way. Then she snaps a picture so it looks like he raped her.
Oh
and
shit!
He's blackmailing her or him to not get rid of the hole in the wall or whatever. And that's the dynamic of this. And then this guy ends up fucking other chicks. Well, this chick watches through this hole. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. It's got the voice actor. I could even, with not even knowing Japanese, this is like some of the worst voice acting I've ever heard in my entire life. But so I watched this hentai and I'm like, oh my god, hell yeah! And I'm no joke. I'm finished wanking it and I'm just curious to see what happens. It was called episode 1, but it turns out there's just no episode 2, and there is the manga. So for my 21st birthday, I read the entirety of this hentai manga without jerking it more than once to the original hentai. Is a doujinshi, as it's called, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Yes, doujinshi. And there's like so many chapters, and by halfway through, I'm so fucking invested in this chick. Like the chick that put the hole in the wall. Obviously, she's got fucking mental issues, like a crazy chick. And then they get into that, and then suddenly there's like bits where it's like they're not even fucking for a while. It's like whole chapters where they're not fucking, and I'm just so into it. I don't know what's wrong with me. That was my 21st birthday, dude. That was my 21st year of life. I spent a whole day reading this hentai manga. Do you read hentai manga?
No.
Never?
No.
Do you watch hentai?
I read it when I was like younger.
Oh,
but then
okay.
I was just like, why am I doing this? I should just watch it.
It's weird now, man. Like, you try and get into that shit, and it's kind of like trying to get into porn these days, where it's like, no matter what, you're watching something really fucked up. Like, you know.
Yeah?
Well, like, because everything now is like, but you're my stepsister. Clock, clock, clock.
Oh, yeah?
And then there's like fucking...
Why is the dude sucking on her dick?
That's how fucked up porn's gotten these. Everyone has a dick.
That's fair.
And in hentai, everyone's like a 5-year-old.
Oh, God. You're right.
And so it's like you can't watch anything with it or read anything without it being so fucked up these days.
What's sad is the excuse of it is that it looks like a little kid, but it's like, oh, she's actually an elf and she's 500 years old. Like, that's not an excuse. You're drawing a little kid.
I mean, like, there's that, but like, what's really crazy about it is whenever in the written wording for it all, because like you can obviously like be like, oh, she's 500 or whatever, but they get real into like, oh, I can't believe I'm balls deep in this fucking 12-year-old schoolgirl. And they just get so descriptive into it. It's like, how could you possibly separate that? How could you? Because it's just like, it is just drawings or whatever. I'm not here to like fucking judge or anything like that, but like you read it and it's like, that's where I start like raising an eyebrow. Like, this is pretty blatant. Oh, we were talking about it and you didn't believe me that the fucking guy who made Inuyasha was caught with pedo porn.
Yeah.
Did you look into that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, he got caught with that shit, and I think he's still making stuff. I don't know if he actually got arrested, because I know there's like a... Did you see the Inuyasha new stuff coming out? It's their kids. They're pulling a fucking Boruto.
No,
yes,
really?
They're pulling a fucking... I'm pretty sure. I looked at the cover image, and it looked like it was their kids.
Was it like Inuyasha and Kagome's love child?
Yes, but he's autistic.
No.
Yes, he's he looks like Chris Chan with like spiky hair.
Ew, dude, is he just as fat too? Just fucking...
fatter.
No,
he's bigger. He's plumper. He's more of a man.
You know what his version? What would his guess? What would your guess be of the little retard kid's Iron Reaper Soul Stealer? What would that be?
Oh man, they put me on the spot, dude. I probably just an autistic scream.
Yeah,
it's just a very loud scream. I don't know if I could think of something on the spot for that one. 5 roughly 5 shots of Tito's vodka in, and I still can't think of something for that. I'm pretty sure I'm fucked, dude. Oh wait, no, only 2. This segment of me being intoxicated brought to you by Tito's handmade vodka.
I think you're gonna listen back to this sober, and you're gonna be like, why did I jack off? And this scene right here. What?
Jack off?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You've been you jacked off for a bit during this podcast.
Oh yeah, dude, that's normal for me.
I know, but is that normal for sober you or for regular you?
Whenever I'm drunk, I get real mad at my dick.
How dare you be there?
I draw like a full face on. I put on a cute little wig, and I'm like, God damn it, Stephanie! And I just fucking beat the shit out of my dick. When I'm sober, it's not Stephanie. Yeah, it's you.
Oh no,
that's the only difference. But I need to be drunk so that way we don't have that awkward interaction. I don't want to fuck with you like that, dude. I don't want to fuck with your whole dynamic.
I appreciate that.
I actually want, now that I think about it, we were talking about D&D, and I never really stopped to actually talk to you about D&D. What do you think about D&D, dude? How many sessions are we in now? Like 5?
Yeah, somewhere along
5 sessions deep.
Yeah.
I remember when you first talked to me, I was like, I'll go to hell. I will have my fucking dick removed before I dare play D&D. And look at you now, dude. You're a fucking, you're a ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Do you think
IRL, dude.
have you been having fun with it? Like,
Yeah, man. I
like,
really enjoy it.
what's your opinion on it? What do you think it was gonna be before you hopped into D&D?
I thought everyone was gonna be in cosplay. I thought there was gonna be like a big like D&D map type thing on top of the table.
Oh,
You know
sure.
what I mean?
That's big budget we can't afford, dude. That's ideal D&D.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I can't afford a fucking cosplay, dude.
That's fair, man.
I spent a lot of money on that schoolgirl outfit.
What the fuck was the name? You ever think of have you ever seen Key and Peele?
Yeah.
You seen Key and Peele's D&D sketch?
I did not.
No, where it's just like it's like three nerds and then there's
A babe.
no
Big
it's,
titted goth babe. Like every D&D session has.
what's his name? Is it? Wait, I guess it would be Peele. Jordan. He's like the dude that's not a nerd and is trying to get into it because of his cousin.
Oh, sure.
And so it's just like everyone's like, so we're gonna be talking about this, and then he's like, I won't be Kanye, I won't be a giant, and then and so
I want to be Kanye.
and just like that, I thought it was gonna be
What do you
the other characters.
you know D&D enough now? What do you think? What class do you think Kanye would be?
Kanye would be. I think he'd be an elf.
You'd be an elf,
He'd be
an elf paladin.
yeah.
I was gonna say, did you hear about the controversy with orcs?
No.
I think it was orcs or ogres. No, orcs. So like orcs, right? Everyone was complaining like, "Hey, dude, orcs, dude, they're like everyone keeps thinking they're black, man. You can't." And how come these black people have flaws? Because D&D characters have like the flaws, you know, like things you're not so good at.
Mm-hmm.
And like they were like, black people are good at everything, dude. You gotta give the orcs extra bones and the ability to be really good at basketball. And then like
no.
Wizards of the Coast did it. And so now, like, if you get a more modernized thing, I think they actually have less flaws,
Really?
which is so fucking hilarious.
You're calling black people orcs.
Like, there's a brilliant meme of that where it's like some white guy's talking to a black guy, and the white guy's like, "We finally got rid of those orcs because they look like you," or something like that. And the black guy's like, "Oh, that's cool. Wait, what? What'd you call me?"
Just call me this fucking fool called me a fucking it's fucked up, dude. What the hell? What the no. I think Kanye would be that. What's that one class where like you attack people with music?
A bard.
That's
how
yeah.
could I not think of that, dude? Oh my god, write that down. That's a really good idea.
Why write that down? Are you gonna have Kanye in the next?
I will
session?
be Kanye in the next fucking
yeah.
game. I don't give a shit what the story is.
Are we gonna have another like different session where we're different characters?
I don't know. That's up to our DM Kuj.
Yeah.
Because I'm nowhere near ready. Because I keep on like I want to do a story and all that for my own D&D session, be the dungeon master. But like we go back to that thing we were talking about earlier, where like, I feel guilty about time, and like so like I was starting a campaign. And I sat there and I was just writing shit down for hours. And maybe I didn't need to be as into it as I was, but I felt like it needed to.
I think that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, you have something kind of prepared.
But like, there was the big issue was I had a lot of people, a lot of like dungeon D&D YouTubers and all that are trying to get you into being a dungeon master. They'll end up saying like, "Oh, just do it, don't worry about it, just do it." But like, then you look at it and it's like there's a million times where you're stopping the flow to be like, "What does this do? What does that do? What's that certain spell?" It's like a whole fucking book of things you can do. So it's like if you don't have like at least a semi decent amount of knowledge on that, you're just gonna be stopping the flow of the story and kind of just ruin it.
I don't think that would be that big of a problem like you think, because we over here we constantly stop the flow, and it's not CJ's fault. It's just us fucking around.
It's all you fucking hooligans.
What the fuck?
Can't stop breaking character and making sex noises.
I try to get invested, and then I just hear on the right side of me just like weird gay shit between two of the people that just start kissing each other, and I'm like, I'm trying to get invested into it, so I'm like, I'll try and make eye contact with the.
We probably shouldn't have gone to that gay bar to pick up D&D players.
That was probably our bad.
In hindsight.
But, you know, what can you do now? They're a part of the family now. So that's just what we have to deal with.
Fucking Dylan. Dylan's always trying to get you to do ass play. He was the one that first started. Like, he sparked the idea in me that maybe my prostate should get massaged.
You know what?
He said,
what'd you think?
I didn't see what he was saying until he said, "You're worth it." And then suddenly everything made sense.
That's how they get you, dude. That's how those gays get you.
I was reading this manga. I got it right there. Girl on the Shore, Girl of the Shore, and it's there's this manga, right? And I was telling you about it the other day when you were here at 4D&D actually, and it's that white book. It's right next to, right behind. I have a manga collection he's looking at.
There's a bunch of white
It's
books.
an all white book right behind Spider-Gwen.
Oh.
Yeah. So that book right there, there's a sick image of this middle school boy. Sick image. He pulls out this box or whatever, and it's one of those like big white fucking vibrator things. You know what I'm talking about? Like the long white ones with like the big plug at the end or whatever. And you just see him massaging his asshole. And I'm sitting there like, why the fuck am I reading this? What is this? This is the weirdest book. It to this day is the weirdest manga I've ever read, dude. But like, I don't know why it stuck with me so hardcore to where now I'm just asking everyone if they would like let their asshole be eaten, because I'm genuinely curious. Like, what's everyone's stance on asshole eating?
That's fair. I mean, like, especially because it's been such a wildly accepted concept. Because everyone on the internet recently has been saying, "Yeah, I'll eat ass," you know. So it's just like a thing now.
That's the fall of the Roman Empire.
Is it?
Yes, because everyone just started fucking everyone.
Yeah, well, I mean,
then
that was always a
ass.
thing.
I think, yeah, probably. Huh?
Yeah, Romans were always,
but
like,
that's why they
bisexual.
fell. There you go. I'm not saying there's anything. I'm not even bringing up the bisexual. I'm just talking about being like all kinky, just like whatever the fuck. Just let it, just do your thing, you know. Just be wild as fuck and then constantly bang it out, dude. That's the fall of the nation.
I think that's the part. I think that's where we're at right now, dude. Like, real talk, man.
Real talk? Oh shit. Okay, I'm not joking.
I'm semi-joking. I think that's where we're at right now, because it's just like, in a weird way, we're replacing each other, right? So women started replacing men first with like dildos and shit like that. He was like, "Oh, I could buy a dildo that's like 10 times bigger than
buy
you,
a
man."
cucumber.
Yeah, or yeah, that too. And they could slowly replace us. And men are starting to replace women in the sense that like oddly enough, anime chicks, right? It's just more dudes. It's more like common that you see like a dude with like fucking anime stuff.
Yeah.
And so like,
it's becoming normie shit.
Yeah. Which is weird, because I never would have thought of that, because that was like such a weird foreign thing.
Because we actively got made fun of, I think, for a few of the things, especially in middle school, that I think like we were just maybe a generation behind becoming the cool thing. We were the pioneers, dude. We were getting like shit flung at us. we were getting dirt in our eyes.
How often did we really get made fun of? I can't remember that often.
You know, honestly, not for anime, really.
Yeah.
Because we weren't like super big outward anime. I'm kind of projecting for our Lego obsession, because we got made fun of for playing with Legos a lot.
But again, how like often? I don't remember that many people like.
I remember it being pretty frequent, because I remember we would go out to the playground and there'd be these red bleachers underneath that little like sun shield thing, and we would like always play there, and then there'd be some kids that would come by and they'd also think it was cool, or they'd hang out and watch us do like noises with our Legos or whatever. They fight each other. And then there was some kids that would come over and be like, "That's fucking gay. Oh, you guys still play with Legos?" And we were just so defensive. We'd get up, they'd pull our dicks.
They just start screaming.
They didn't know what to do. They walked away. They started fingering chicks under the bleachers, like real fucking middle school experience, I guess. I don't know.
God, dude, could you imagine being that stupid and fingering girls underneath the bleachers?
No, dude, I can only imagine playing with Legos with my bros.
Absolutely, dude. That's real alpha shit right there.
Do you still have the Scarecrow Lego that you used to have? Oh,
in Mexico.
No. Oh, what the?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You left everything in Mexico,
Yeah,
dude.
I took everything over there. I have that. The only thing I brought, oddly enough, was Two-Face, because he was just in one of the boxes I brought.
Yeah. I don't know if it's something you want to talk about or not, but now that you are a legal resident, can you go to Mexico and come back now and just get your shit?
The longest I can leave this country is 6 months.
Okay. Yeah. Before you lose?
Before I lose.
That's fucked up. You can't even go on a long vacation.
Yeah.
What if you just want to speed run residencies throughout the world? How are you going to ever do that?
Exactly. Well, I have to become a citizen. If I become, it's like 2 years of like
watching Little Nicky over and over.
Watching Little Nicky over and over.
So you become an American.
ICE shows up in my house and they make sure I'm watching Little Nicky on repeat, and then they leave. No, but yeah, it's like 2 years of of a certain license that you get, or like a certain permission that you get. And then you get another one, you get a renewal one for 10 years. But when you get that, you could also, I think when that one's done, or I think during that one, you could actually sign up to become a citizen.
Oh,
when you become a citizen, you pay money, you take a test, and then you do like an oral exam and a written exam. You have to suck them off, and then you got to write your experience.
Weren't you telling me that? Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong about any of this, but you in order to become a resident, you had to go to like some weird dark part of like of California, right? That's right, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna go to dark alley. Yeah, in the middle of like 12 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like when you got there, you knocked. They had to knock on the door 3 times, and then some guy in drag opened up smoking a cigarette. Like, "What you want, honey?" Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's exactly
What'd you say to that?
I said, "Oh, I just want to get some papers."
Oh, okay. And like, I got you, honey. Yeah,
that's exactly.
So they let you in, and then suddenly they're like, just take a seat right over there. And you take a seat on the sofa, and then suddenly you turn around, you realize you're sitting on Bob Weinstein.
Yeah.
Bob Weinstein. Because like he had just gotten fired from his movie thing, and now
he works for ICE now.
He works for ICE.
It's exactly what happened.
And he's like, come on, Victorious. Oh, dude, I actually just went down that rabbit hole because for the longest time I didn't know Rob Schneider was a freaky little guy. But to this day, there's still not really proof. Like, there's proof he's fucking weird, I guess.
Yeah.
But there's no proof he ever, like, whatever. Because Gibby, remember Gibby?
Wait, Rob Schneider?
No,
Dan Schneider.
Not Dan Schneider.
I was like, of course.
So Dan Schneider, right?
Yeah.
I just went down the Dan Schneider rabbit hole. Cause like if you told me like, yeah, dude, he fucked
he does fuck
iCarly's
kids.
feet, and I'm like, no, he would never do that. I know him, dude. And I went on the slap to confirm that he wasn't the freak. And the first video that popped up was fucking Victoria's pouring ketchup on her feet or whatever the fuck, or one of those girls. And then, but that was the rabbit hole. Seriously, I went down there and I'm like, why is there so much feet stuff?
He's really into feet. That's his whole thing. Is like, you want to be famous, you better give me a feet job. And then he breathed really hard when they're jacking him off with their feet.
Well, wasn't that like your residency picture? Was a picture of your feet?
Yeah, it was a picture. It was a picture of my feet that I had to submit to Dan Schneider. And funny enough,
Dan Schneider and Bob Weinstein both work for ICE now.
that's exactly what happened, dude. I mean, everyone in Hollywood works for ICE, so you got to do some weird shit, right? And so after sitting on Bob Weinstein, I had to take a picture of my feet, send it to Dan Schneider, and then I had to go to a different room. When I went inside that room, I had to watch 3 hours, right? Because I go into this room, it's almost pitch black, and then all of a sudden a candle in the very middle turns on. And then again, they tell me have a seat. I sit down. It's really mushy, but I can't see it. So I'm just kind of sitting on something. It's breathing. That's all I know. And so I'm sitting on this. And then all the lights turn on except for the area I'm at, right? Because apparently it ruins the experience for the person that I'm about to watch perform.
Naturally.
So the person that I'm about to watch perform, he has all the lights on him. I still can't see shit. I can tell something is mushy and breathing underneath me.
Clammy.
Very clammy.
Clammy.
It's making me unbelievably moist on my ass. And I'm just watching it, and then lo and behold, right in the middle of the room is JonTron, and he's looking around, and then a door opens, and a woman walks in, and he just punches her, knocks her out with one punch, and then another woman walks in. And then I realized I had to watch 3 hours of JonTron punching people's wives.
Some janitor's coming through and sweeping up the unconscious women. As he's piling up more women.
Yeah.
You look to your right, Aaron's there like, yes, okay. Good form, John.
Talking about his fucking punching pattern.
I heard that for every woman he punched, you got an extra $10 for Starcade.
That's exactly. Why do you think the budget was so high, dude?
You won't get that from Little Nicky, dude.
You will not, dude.
Oh my god, that's amazing. So in 2 years,
Yeah.
Dan Schneider's gonna give us a knock on the door, and to confirm that they probably get an updated picture of your feet, right?
Yeah.
Or like not on our door. I don't know why. I just like flashback to you living here, like we were still roommates.
Makes sense.
But I remember that shit traumatized you so hardcore. You said you had to get married and move out in that order.
It's exactly what happened, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Everything
fucking
coming
awesome.
back to me slowly. Wanted to repress all this memory. Now that we're here.
That's exactly what Brew paid us money for, was to bring out the old emotions. Really bring us back to our roots.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah. Well, Brew. If I think about it.
I don't know why I'm getting so giggly over Brew because I can really picture Adam Sandler in a fucking barista. Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't one of the movies he did? He worked at a coffee shop, right? On the Netflix movies? Didn't he work at a coffee shop for one of his like really shitty Netflix productions?
I don't think I remember.
Oh man, I could have sworn it because he did like a bunch of random movies after a while. He did another fucking snuff film with Drew Barrymore. He did another snuff film with Jennifer Aniston. Would you still bang? All right, let's just pretend your wife's not listening. Would you would you bang Jen Ann? Have you seen her lately?
Lately? I don't know, man. She has like really triangular breasts. You know
What
I
the
mean?
fuck?
Like really triangular. Like
Have you seen her bare breasts?
yeah, they were leaked.
When?
Like a year or two ago.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been all over that. I would have been on like a fly on shit if I
Yeah?
had known. Because I remember there was one video a long time ago, because I don't know why I was so into Jennifer Aniston, still am, but hit me up, babe. But there's a video that was a supposed leak, and it was like just some blonde chick walking on a beach with like her breasts out, and like by no means did it really look like Jennifer Aniston, but I held on to that for the longest time. It was like my crowning achievement of me just as an adult. Like that's when I finally matured into a real man. You know, like Jewish people have that rite of passage or whatever the fuck. The Latino community has quinceañeras, dude. I had Jennifer Aniston's possible nude beach shots that really just fucking made me into the man I am today. What was the most, like, out of all the, I imagine you've seen a good amount of like nude celebrity leaks.
Yeah.
What was the best one?
Not even by choice. Like they just pop up and I'm like, oh, okay. And like I don't go out of my way to look for them. It's just because they go leak. Like I'll see them on
Who does?
like a meme. Huh?
Who does?
Like go look for them?
Yeah, that's like a general statement. Like who the fuck?
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of weird people out there. Or a lot of people that obsess over celebrities.
I mean, like, as much as I talk about Jen Ann constantly every single day whenever you come by, I don't really care that much to see her naked. I'd probably feel like betrayed if I watched someone fuck Jen Aniston because I want it to be me. You know what I'm talking about?
That's fair.
She's old and brown. I should probably fucking take out her dentures and shit, though. It's probably like really ruin the mood. She's like 70 now.
She'd give you the hottest globulin. Then because she doesn't have teeth to get in the way, dude.
Oh, like Yes Man.
Like
Jim Carrey movie.
Oh God, yeah.
Remember that? She gave him a no denture adventure.
Yeah.
That shit was amazing, dude. But we're not allowed to talk about other movies other than Hebrew.
That's right.
So be careful, dog. Or Adam Sandler classics, like Little Nicky.
We're gonna have to fucking bleep that part out.
I can't. If anyone's listening to this, I'm sorry. I just can't stop talking about Little Nicky. I don't know why. I watched that movie and it was weird because like I'd never heard about it. Like I had no clue about Little Nicky, and for whatever reason, my mom was like, "You have to watch this," and I'm like, "What the fuck? Why? Why am I in any way obligated to watch Little fucking Nicky?" And then she changed my whole life right then and there. I watched it, and I couldn't help but laugh. It's like, have you ever seen a guilty? It's like a guilty pleasure. What do you have a guilty pleasure comedy, like a movie you know is god awful but you can't help? But
technically, but like I'm never really ashamed to talk about these kind of things. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So it's like hard to really.
So it's just a pure pleasure.
Yeah, it's just pleasure at that point. But like, if I had to like tell my parents about it, then maybe be guilty. You know what I mean?
Like you couldn't make eye contact. You have your hand in the back of your neck, like rubbing. Like, oh,
yeah.
Like,
but I would still tell them.
Yeah, you're a man.
Yeah,
you're a man
now. Fuck. Trying to think of one off the top of my head. No,
I was gonna say I'm really, because I brought it up because I can't help but laugh. Even if I just watched it, I could probably rewatch 30 minutes or less. Remember that? with what the fuck's his name again? With Lex Luthor himself. You know what I'm talking about, dude?
Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
What's his Jesse
Eisenberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lex Luthor. Yeah.
Lex Luthor?
Yeah.
Oh, the actual.
You know that?
No. I mean, I knew that, but like,
Oh.
you're talking about the actual. Oh, no. You
Yeah.
said 30 minutes or less.
Yeah, 30 minutes or less with Lex Luthor. That's a pizza boy.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
I don't know why I do. That's like it's a surprisingly well constructed movie in my humble opinion. You know, he's like a pizza delivery boy, and he regularly has to try and get there in 30 minutes or less.
Oh yeah,
and
that makes sense.
But he never can because he sucks. But it establishes that he's a good driver because he has to get to these places super quick.
Is he better than Baby Driver?
Yes. I've never seen Baby Driver.
Oh.
But I'm going to go ahead and take a wild guess and say yeah. I really want to watch the movie. One of my favorite directors. But anyways, in 30 minutes or less, he ends up getting I imagine you're never going to watch this movie, much like you're never going to rewatch Little Nicky. But he ends up getting a bomb strapped to him from Danny McBride. And also the guy we were talking about earlier from the Adam Sandler movies. The white guy, you know what I'm talking about? The funny little chubby white kid. Yeah. And both those guys tie a bomb to Lex Luthor, and they tell him to go rob a bank or whatever.
Why do you keep calling him Lex Luthor?
Because I forget his fucking name.
Jesse Eisenberg. I just keep thinking of fucking Lex Luthor from Superman as a pizza delivery boy.
That's what you need. It's accurate. He really looks like Lex Luthor. Why do you think they got him to play him? He really looks like him.
He looks nothing.
But that's basically it. But he also has his fucking Indian friend Aziz Ansari.
Ew.
Yeah, Aziz Ansari is hilarious in that movie, dude.
Gross.
He's robbing a chick, and then like she fucks him up by putting in like those paint exploders, and it's like, we're no longer friends, Denise. And I'm like, dude, your cute little voice gets me going every time. I fucking love that little man. I want to hold him in my arms.
Tell him everything's gonna be okay. God, I'm sorry. It makes me so angry, dude. I just watch him. He just makes me upset.
What about Aziz Ansari?
Everything
could
about
possibly
him, dude.
upset you.
The bags under his eye, the fucking like the man-child haircut that he has, where
his
he
squeaky little
to
voice.
move, his squeaky little voice.
If you gave him a hug, you probably hear "Mama."
Yeah, dude. And every time he gets hurt, he goes ah. It's just like frustrating to look at.
That was too good. That's too good an impersonation. He's so good in that movie, though, dude. What was that one? Did you see Master of None?
Yeah, you recommended it to me. I took your word for it. I watched it. I kept getting angry looking at Aziz Ansari, but I kept watching it. That's the real reason I couldn't finish Parks and Recreation, dude.
What?
I got to the 5th season and I'm like, I'm tired of Aziz Ansari.
Parks and Rec only got better with age. Aziz Ansari wasn't why you watch it though. He's not even that prominent. He had one meme, which was "treat yourself," and I'm pretty sure someone said that before him. But that was like his one like moment of more than 5 minutes of screen time.
But he was a fucking guy who was constantly innovating, dude.
You watched it for Chris Pratt, dude, doing backflips and shit, and like flexing his muscles when you got him.
Is that it? Because I've heard 2 different stories, right? That some people watch it for Chris Pratt and some people watch it for Ron Swanson.
You probably watch it. I watch it for both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely think it's actually a pretty funny show. Aziz Ansari aside, we'll just scoot that little man out of here. But I don't know. Back to 30 minutes or less. I don't know why it's a guilty pleasure to me, but I just look at the movie and I'm like, this is fucking produced by Ben Stiller. Oh God,
Ben Stiller.
No one's gonna respect me after I say I appreciate this movie, but like I don't know why I loved it. Like every single like all the bits make me laugh and it's just so dumb. Danny McBride to me is always fucking hilarious though. You know Danny McBride, right?
No.
He is. You've seen This Is the End?
Yeah.
He's the fat one that pisses on the toilet in the beginning and wipes it off with his shoe.
Oh, yeah.
He's the fat one. They're all fat. Or the skinny Canadians. Fat and skinny Canadians.
It's really what it is. I don't know what it is about like Jesse Eisenberg in general that makes me laugh because he's like a Michael Cera.
He is
with a stronger chin, and
he's the Alpha Cera.
Yeah, basically, and What the fuck? I don't know if you've ever seen this movie, and I'm gonna describe it because I don't remember the name. But it's basically him learning karate because he wants to become more of a man. I doubt you've seen it. It's just such a weird film
With Jesse Eisenberg?
with Jesse Eisenberg.
And he wants to
And
become more of a man.
Yeah, so like he keeps getting pushed around and shit like that. His only friend is his boss, basically. And then he gets in a motorcycle accident. He doesn't drive the motorcycle. He just gets beat the fuck up by a gang in a motorcycle. And then he's like, I'm tired of not being able to stand up for myself because you just get pushed around. You see like parts of like where like a dude he parks I don't know if you'll ever watch this movie, but like it's like a frame. It's out of context. It has nothing to do with the story, but like he parks next to this dude with a truck, and the truck driver opens the door and the door slams into his car, and then he walks away, and Jesse Eisenberg looks at him and is like, hey, and then he's like, you just hit my car. He's like, yeah, why'd you do that? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I just wanted to let you know. Then he pushes Jesse Eisenberg down,
as you would.
Yeah, and then Jesse Eisenberg gets in the car and starts crying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because he's not gonna do anything about it.
This isn't the Lex Luthor you promised me.
But everything this dude does is funny to me just because he's so awkward.
He's like the hyperactive Michael Cera, because like he's always talking really fast. At least in the movies I've watched with Jesse Eisenberg, and it just really throws me off. Like, dude, stop talking, dude. Like, just stop. For like 5 seconds during this movie, and then like he stops talking in 30 minutes or less, and then you hear fucking Aziz Ansari start talking. Like, god damn it.
You can't catch a break.
They gave you Michael or Danny McBride so that way you could fucking just have a couple seconds to fucking breathe, because you're laughing too hard at the antics of Aziz Ansari, well-known Indian boy, little Indian boy in shorts. Aziz Ansari,
that really is what his thing.
Little Indian boy with a spinny cap and a big lollipop. Aziz Ansari, dude, notorious guy.
I think I would like him more if he had the accent. But since he
What?
just speaks like a fucking English dude, like just a regular American
Oh,
with
sure.
a high beady voice, you can't take his
That's
character.
his whole comedy routine. You either love it or you hate it. Oh, I did was bring up I brought up a Master of None.
Yeah,
What's that even about? Did you watch any of that?
it was basically Louis C.K.
Yeah,
so a brown Louis C.K.
they all stole his format for a while there.
But who was the first to do it? Wasn't it technically Jerry Seinfeld?
Well, I mean, yeah, but
But just his wasn't that funny.
well, Jerry Seinfeld's like focused a lot less on like relationships, and it was like it was also a bit less on like the I don't want to say mature, but like not dark even, but kind of more like real. I don't know how to put it, because I haven't actually watched a whole lot of Seinfeld, to be honest with you. I hear everyone talk about how Seinfeld's the shit.
Yeah,
It's like a show worth watching, and there's just something about like I know he never actually did the whole like airline food bit, but something about thinking about airline food, and that is his his personality really puts me off to the show.
I can't stand Jerry Seinfeld, dude. Like his personality is an actual person, and like the comedy that he does, does, it's not funny to me. And plus, he has different comedy for different areas. So, for example, like a comedian that you listen to, the bit that you listen to, that's his bit. You like him or you hate him. And Jerry Seinfeld's so fucking double-faced that he'll go and, like, if he performs, like, at one comedy place, he'll do a really clean act for, like, people who are just, like, a bunch of either Jewish people there or stuff like that. And then he'll go somewhere else and he'll do something a bit more raw. And then he'll go somewhere else and be a bit more PG. I'm like, come on, just pick an act and do it. And then, like, whenever you slightly doubt something that he's done, he goes on a tangent about like how great it actually was. Like where it was what the fuck was it? I think someone made fun of the fact that he was in the Bee movie. He was like, it's the greatest animation of all time, you know. He just
so
goes on
weird
with this.
that he was in that.
It's just like he just does this whole thing, and then like what was it? Larry King. I think he passed away like a year. Like
Larry King's dead?
Yeah, he's dead. He died at 87 or
He
something.
probably finally watched the Bee movie. Fucking died right then and there.
No,
He turned into fucking dust.
that's fucked, dude. He just died.
He's a piece like a pile of dust and some glasses. He still has a hunch for some reason.
Oh, no. Oh, that's his most tragic part right there. But he asked fucking Jerry Seinfeld. He's like, Jerry, the Seinfeld show got canceled, right? He's like, canceled? You thought we were canceled? And then he just goes on this whole thing where it's like, #1 TV show of all time. You thought we were canceled? It's just like, no, dude.
And Larry King's just like falling asleep.
Yeah, getting even more hunched every time Jerry talks.
Wasn't there like a 10-minute long sex scene between the bee and the human chick?
Yeah.
And Jerry doing his best sex moans.
Wait, there was a part of the movie where it was like, we figured out how you can transform into a human, and they zap Jerry Seinfeld, and he turns into actual Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, live action.
Into live action. Everything else was still animated, but he was live action, and he starts plowing, and you see the behind the scenes where it's like a green sex doll, and he's in a green background, and he's like, oh, you like that? You like it? And it's like the actual sex
What's
scene,
the deal with premature ejaculation?
here I go. The actual sex scene was like 20 minutes. No, the actual sex scene was 3 hours.
Yes.
But they cut it down to 30 minutes. But like, it's not that he could last 2 hours. He came, every pump he came, and he had to take 19 minutes to take a break. And then he'd come back at it again.
Smoke a cigarette. Beat up that short dude from Seinfeld that no one remembers. Smack him around.
Kramer?
Yeah. I guess someone remembered. My bad.
I love Kramer. He's the only reason I watch this show. I never watched the show.
Neither have I, dog. But there was going back to like I don't want to. I guess Seinfeld / Louis ripoffs. Did you watch the? I think you did the one with that dude with the cats and the mustache. That comedian.
Mark Maron.
Yeah, Mark Maron's.
Yeah.
Because like that Mark Maron's one, he wasn't funny.
No,
He was so incredibly unfunny.
he's never funny.
Like
That's his thing.
I don't think I watched any of his stand-ups, or I forgot them already. But I'm just like, you got the formula down to a thing. Like the whole bit was like he was fucking a chick that like if he wasn't a celebrity would never fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just sort of takes off. I think that was the whole plot, and then he just deals with it, and that was it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this show?
I know you were really into it, but I think you were like, no, you weren't really into it, but like you liked it, but I think it was because of his sidekick. His sidekick was funnier than him. Because the sidekick was like this scrawny beta male listening to I'm walking on sunshine.
My ideal man.
Yeah, he's fucking just jamming out to that. I think that was like what made the show a bit more tolerable.
Okay. I forgot about it, I think.
Yeah.
Honestly, 'cause I think there was a season 2, and I was like, dude, I could do anything else with my fucking time.
Well, it's just him battling his fucking bipolarness, and that was just it. And it's just like, there's nothing relatable about this. I can't really relate to this guy. I can't feel sorry for him because he's an asshole, and I can't like enjoy it because he's an asshole. And he's doing.
And
this
he doesn't give himself comeuppance in any particular kind of way, other than getting like fucking ghosted at the end. But I mean, like it's not like Daffy Duck. When you're watching Daffy Duck get gang raped by a by a bunch of hunters, you're like, he deserves this for being such a dick to Bugs Bunny.
Bugs was even more of a piece of shit, though.
Yeah, but he could like convince the rapists to like it wasn't rape season or whatever.
Oh, that's right.
And then they'd fucking like fire on a bald hunter dude. That's his fucking name.
Wabbit guy.
Wabbit guy, dude.
What was his name?
Notorious fucking guy, Wabbit guy. Dude, you're forgetting your childhood already, dude.
I am.
Come on, I don't remember his name either. Elmer Fudd.
No, there you go.
Elmer
What?
Fudd?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's Porky Pig. I almost confused with Porky Pig, but Porky Pig is very prevalently Porky Pig.
You know what I mean?
Dad.
Oh, Bugs. Oh, Bugs. You know what I mean? That was every episode.
Where you putting your carrot? Oh.
He stuffs him like a pig, dude.
I'm just imagining he's getting fucking basted by a giant throbbing bunny's cock.
No, dude.
He fucks him like a little Asian
This is
man.
gonna get pulled down on YouTube immediately, dude. We're not even gonna last like a minute.
Though, you know, I was thinking about that earlier. I'm like, because if you guys are listening in on this to this point, first of all, thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you so much. But second of all, if you listen to it this far, you probably know we're two fucked up individuals, two real fucking degenerates. And I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, hopefully we can survive off something like Patreon. And then I think about it, I'm just like, We're never gonna get big. We're never gonna be able to ride the algorithm. Talking about Bugs Bunny raping people. I'd like to hope that the coolest people out there, the real fans out there, would understand and choose to listen anyways and get into it.
Fucking real OGs,
appreciate the art. You guys are the real fans. People listening to this right now, you're probably listening to some of our first ever recordings and all that, so you're the real fans. You get into that shit early, you can double down your money and make more money later on stocks with us. Yeah, just invest with us. What's our name on the stock market?
The Hebrew. The Hebrew channel.
That's HE-Brew. Don't fuck it up. Or you're going to be donating to the wrong people, dude. They don't need your money. They're already rich.
It's true.
You know what I'm talking about, Doc?
Oh, God, dude.
What's up, Doc?
We should invite Elon Musk on here.
I was
would love it.
Thinking Elon Musk. I want to talk to him about his hair implants. Immediately have him walk out on us.
It's just the first question. You don't even say how you doing today. You're just like, so let's talk about those hair implants.
I'll be like Ellen DeGeneres and just treat him like a non-human until he sits down. Then I'll be super nice to him and talk about his hair implants. You know what I'm talking about?
Like, real talk, right? Let's say like you were going bald right now.
I am.
Let's say it was more visibly bald.
Sure.
And you were like fucking rich, just like loaded. Would you buy hair implants?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Of course. Of course I would. If I'm rich and I can afford to do whatever, why would I let myself go bald? I don't have the head for that. You kidding me, dude? I used to shave my hair all the fucking time. Everyone made fun of me, pushed me down, and started milking my titties.
There he is, guys, get him. He's run at you full phase. You'd already start bending down.
Every time I shaved my head, it happened, dude. This is actually a real thing. I remember I was such a cringy little kid. I had my hair long for the longest time that's before I met you, because this is the my little town I came from when it had a school, and it was like there was like 3 classrooms and they got closed down because the teachers didn't have fingerprints. Real sketch shit.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. I got Melissa a little bit, but no one talked about it. It was really weird. Anyways, what was it? I remember walking in. This is a real thing, and I got a haircut for the first time in forever, and no one gave a shit. I don't even think I had more than like 1 or 2 friends. I don't know if I had even had any friends in the class, but I walk in and like for whatever reason I slammed the door open with my foot. I was busted on this bitch. I'm walking in like a fucking Chad, and I grabbed my hat that I had never worn before, but brought so I can do the presentation to take off my hat and I did a bow.
Really?
I did a bow in front of the class to show them I all had my shaved head.
The fucking energy of that, dude.
This is real too. Like this isn't even fucking around.
Yeah.
This is something I really did.
The fucking presence, man. I don't know.
God, I heard so many little like drops, dude. I heard the drop from every single kid in that. Even the boys. I was a sexual target after that.
Oh, dude. It's just such a fucking power move, man.
I start getting hit up in my DMs from a guy called D. Schneids on my feet pics. And I'm like, no, dude. I don't got time for that. All these kids in school love my haircut too much. And I heard an audible, damn it, next time. Like swiper, no swiping.
Oh, yeah. Man.
If you ever don't want to get molested, just say swiper, no swiping 3 times. And
Schneider, no swiping.
That's just it, dude. Like, you were legally obligated to not be able to say it the 3rd time if you worked for Nickelodeon. That's how he got his parade.
That is exactly, dude. Before you met Dan Schneider, you had to sign a contract that said specifically that.
This is me kind of off it, but we brought it back up. I know there was a video or a Vine or some short video where Jeanette McCurdy was like, she had her makeup all fucked up and she looked like homeless for a second. And she was like, you did this to me, Dan?
Oh, yeah?
What was that?
I have no clue.
Because I've seen that isolated, but then I'm just like, they still don't have any full evidence. Did she come out and say that? Or did she just like feed the fire?
I think it was a Photoshop. Maybe. I think it was a Photoshop. Like, she was just taking a picture of like.
It was a video.
Oh, a video?
Yeah, it was a short clip of her looking disheveled.
Oh, that's right.
And she said, "You did this to me." I think Dan Schneider, one of the two, like Schneider. And because I was going down that rabbit hole of watching that, she mentioned that, and they play that video, but they don't go back to it. And so I was just confused.
They put it down immediately, dude, because they have Dan Schneider under such protective services.
Well, he got fired from Nick.
Did he?
Yeah. He's working at ICE now. He really did get fired from Nick though.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it was like not that long ago. He got fired from Nick. It's more realistic to think that the ratings, because like his type of show is gone. It's all on the internet now. He started kind of like an internet-esque culture in his own right, especially with something like iCarly, which is really right in that rim of like internet culture, to where like internet was like super prevalent and kind of like the media to watch, and then like TV was still there. You know what I mean? Maybe it was just me. And everyone had already moved to the internet because I was just poor. But I mean, I felt like that, like iCarly was like the time period where things were actually transitioning over.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. That's the way that it went.
Yeah, and they had like those like really early effects to make it look like a really early, like computer shit was going on.
Well, just after that, he didn't know what the fuck to do. I think at that point he was too dried out, and like he didn't know.
After that, he made Victorious, and I think Victorious did well.
Victorious?
Yeah.
Was that really after?
Yeah, that was after.
I thought it was like a during.
No, it was after. Yeah.
What was the one, like the one where it was like a bunch of kids and like the fucking advertisements of it was talking about, you got the wild card, you got that thing, you got this thing, you got the internet guy, and you got this guy. It was just one of those stupid things.
I don't know, dude. To be honest with you, I don't know the commercial, because that could be a lot of them.
That's fair.
We got the nerd kid. We got barefoot women. We got everything you want. That was it. That was the whole commercial. It was like 5 seconds. And then like it's like 10 solid seconds of Dan Schneider just staring at you, staring into the camera, looking into your soul.
Oh, God, dude. Could you imagine that shit?
He's a creepy looking motherfucker.
He's a creepy looking dude. That's probably why like the flame has been kept for so long about him.
If he was hot,
yeah.
If he had a six pack and like just one chin, he probably would have gotten away with it. Chin. You would have gotten away with it too, Dan Schneider, if it wasn't for you and your fucking fat, gross body.
That's the thing too, right? Because like that's what people would say as well. Because that was one of the defense for Dan Schneider was if he looked like anything, if anybody else, he probably wouldn't be getting this kind of backlash, right? Because he would, whenever he would hug like one of his fucking staff members, he get like really tight. Yeah. It's never like just like a hug. It's always like kind of like ripping onto them.
And they have this look of like displeasure or fear, and he looks like he's having the time of his fucking life.
Yeah, he's getting off to like their scared fucking trembling bodies and his clench.
They're vibrating, and like as they vibrate with fear, his fat jiggles a little. He's like,
oh yeah. And this would fucking, because you have like those
Job of the Hut.
You have those out of context things where it's what the fuck, like Jerry Springer, I think his name is Spencer, Crazy Steve
Springer.
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry Springer is the fucking Jerry. Where like he's having people like talk about like if it's actually their kid or not in that show.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Whoops. What the fuck was the other guy?
His name was Spencer in the show.
Yeah, it was Jerry something. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember, but I know everyone knows who you're talking about, dude.
But I remember him saying something, and then Dan Schneider's like, no, it was fucking Miranda Cosgrove who said something, and Dan Schneider's like, don't make me get the taser again. I'll tase you.
It's a real threat.
Yeah. And she's like, no, it's okay.
I'll tase your feet, you Michael Jackson looking motherfucker. Was iCarly, right?
Yeah. I feel so bad for her, dude. Just because like she'll have like there's like a group of fans lining up and they're all crowding around her, and one of them takes out her phone, zooms in on her face, like, it's Michael Jackson.
Is that a real video?
Yeah. She's zooming in on fucking Miranda Cosgrove's face. She's going, hee hee.
I'm no better for just making that joke, but I'm not much worse, I guess, just because I'm not going up to.
Yeah.
I could never, dude. I could. Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
I couldn't even imagine that feeling. That guy, what an asshole, dude.
Yeah,
that poor woman.
It was a woman. It was a girl. It was a girl who did that.
What a bitch.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
It is, man.
Is that how that meme got started? Or was it after?
No, it was, I mean, that's been going on for a while. It's like a simple observation that people made. And like, she just wanted to capitalize on that. It's fucked up, dude.
I mean, like, we like to joke around the show.
Yeah.
But we don't go up to actual people and try and ruin their fucking life with this shit. That's so crazy.
Could you imagine, how did she feel? You know, like Miranda, just hearing that, because she most likely knows about that, and like, just hearing that kind of shit.
Imagine Nick, you're sitting there at a signing, and then some guy walks in. Look, it's Carlos Mencia. Like, did you kill yourself?
Do I look like Carlos Mencia?
No. I was just trying to think of someone you really wouldn't want to be. But like, I don't know. Like, I can't think of a celebrity you look like. If people walked up to me and like, "Do you look like Gerard Way?" I'd be like, "Cool, man." I've heard that. Like, I heard like a lot of. You are not the only person to tell me like a Mexican Gerard Way, and it's so weird to hear.
I think I told you because I would hear that a lot, and at first I didn't see it, but then like some pictures of Gerard Way in a certain angle, I'm like, I guess. But I remember there's one moment, I think we were all drunk as fuck, and I looked at you and I'm like, you know what? You remind me more of a Mexican Paul McCartney, like the younger one. Yeah.
And maybe if I had his like lazy eyes.
Yeah. You had like the more.
He's like, have you seen pictures of them when they were really, really young? Somehow he grew into his eyes or some shit.
Yeah.
Like they were especially fucking like, he looked like a little pup out of the womb.
Yeah. They weren't like I guess. Would the word be lazy or just kind of tired eyes?
They're tired looking.
Yeah.
Like they kind of slanted, but not in like an Asian sort of way.
Yeah.
Like a reverse Asian sort of way. You see Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
They know what we're talking about. But like, you look up like the real early pictures of Paul McCartney, and like he had especially fucking like weird little eyes.
But he was the cute beetle, dude.
Cute creature, I guess, man. I don't know. I think John was cuter. I fuck John, dude.
No, but that was the thing. Fucking John, dude. Because John got weirder with age.
Yeah. Especially when he started wearing like shirts that were too thin, and then it showed how frail he was. Did you ever see that recording where it's like him yelling at his Yoko for like 10 minutes straight, and like he's like Yoko's smoking a cigarette, and like he's wearing like this all black long sleeve with an apple on it because he's fucking cool. But he's like so scrawny looking. It looks like a fucking breeze will destroy this man.
Isn't that most British people?
What? No, dude. British people are jacked.
No,
they're made of tea.
They're made of tea. What British people do you know that are jacked?
I don't know British.
Like celebrity wise. Yeah, they're all scrawny.
I was about to say Hugh Jackman. He's Australian.
Yeah. Australians are jacked.
Yeah, Australians are. They had to fight like 10-foot long spiders.
It
dude.
makes sense that they would be jacked. But like, what British person, right?
Oh, man, I'm really trying to.
They're all scrawny.
Well, that's just it. I feel like now that I think about it, they're just really good at pretending. Superman guy. Henry Cavill.
Oh, really?
Henry Cavill's British.
He's British?
Yeah, he just has that good at a fucking accent. Yeah, he's British.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
He's a jacked Brit, dude. He's been fucking drinking like solid tea leaves. I don't fucking know. He's a scary looking guy.
That's the ideal man, dude. That's like what every woman wants.
They actually, his upper lip was considered so hot they had to re-render it for Batman so that way women wouldn't fucking drip all over
his fucking mustache, dude. God damn it.
With this podcast will never let him live it down. We will always talk about it at least once.
I don't get it, man. Like, have you seen the fix that they've done like recently? Because they've done deep face, right? You know that whole shit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So they decided to just show you the magic of deep face. And they had the original. Was it Superman or was it Batman versus Superman? I assume it was Superman.
No, it was Justice League.
Justice League? Where he had the mustache?
Yeah, and they had to edit it over?
Yeah.
Yeah, Justice League.
Oh, okay. Then Justice League, they took the original frames from Justice League of Superman, and then they did the deep face. And it looks so much better. It looks like just a normal, Henry Cavill.
It's really funny whenever you see something like that, or like people that can just do re-edits of video games a million, like Twilight Princess, when they released that HD remake, and it was not even kind of HD looking. It just looked like a slightly cleaned up game. But then, like, you watch the fans do it, and like the videos of that shit and the mods, and it's just like this gorgeous game, looks entirely different.
Oh yeah.
And they do it in like half a time with like no budget. It's some little fucking like malnourished Asian boy slapping a keyboard for like days on end, and he does anything better than Nintendo ever could, dude.
It's fucking crazy how they can do that, dude. What I don't understand is that Nintendo gets so pissed off when they see that shit. And it's maybe because they can't do any better, but like you ever hear there was this one fucking picture. It was a joke, but it still like very much could be a plausible thing. Where it was this kid that always wanted a Nintendo product. He made like a cardboard Game Boy, and it was just like he moves a certain thing, and like the Mario just kind of wiggles around, kind of stuff like that. And then the joke was that the CEO of Nintendo, Bowser himself, flew down there because of the success that kid made with 3 million views that people discovered him. And he went down there and he gave him a personal cease and desist order and sued him for $3 million.
I was wondering where you're gonna go with that. He goes down there and he just like fucking grabs it and breaks it with his bare hand. Breathes fire on it.
It's fucking It's so like
Is that-
almost believable.
Is there a reel to that?
No,
Oh,
no, it's
okay.
just fucking around.
But that's just-
I
it
think
is
it's
believable.
It's so believable because
Then
they're so quick to put things down like that.
Well, it's like actually my roommate Kuj was playing a Minecraft mod that had a bunch of Pokemon in it, and you basically got every single Pokemon and like a legit full RPG
Oh
in
yeah,
Minecraft, and they took it down a bunch of times. But it's just like you're out there making Sword and Shield, which if you don't know anything about, was like wildly considered to just be terrible. It didn't even have all the Pokemon; it only had like the first generation or some bullshit, and like the RPG mechanics were caca, and it was just like. It was just like, and then some fucking nerd, some fucking absolute Chad of the nerds comes over there and like you just like hold my Poke Beer, and he makes like one of the craziest mods ever that like is just so much more fun and what everyone wanted from Pokemon, and like Nintendo gave them a bunch of cease and desist to where now it's like existing as one of those things where they have to like randomly pick it up offline, like try and rebuild the pieces after it gets taken down by Nintendo.
Was this like a relatively new thing, or is this from like the Pokemon mod that has been around since like 2007?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah?
He didn't tell me about like the timing for it. I just know that general. Like they keep on taking it down. It's been like coming back up relatively frequently.
That's when fucking Minecraft YouTubers were really big, and they all played that shit.
I mean, it's still pretty big, dude. The Minecraft scene is still pretty big. I want to play Minecraft. I just refuse to buy it again.
Nah, dude.
Because I've already purchased it once, and like, they want me to remember some bullshit password shenanigans I don't remember. How am I supposed to know what my least favorite band was from fucking what? When did I first buy Minecraft, dude? Jesus Christ. When did I first get a Facebook? Oh, man. This had to have been like 2008, dude. Or something like that. Like real early. I don't know when Minecraft came out, but this was fucking early, dude. Because I bought Minecraft when it was like, I think like it's like no joke, like second or third update. This shit was raw, dude.
Yeah, very beta.
Yeah, and I bought it. I spent fucking real money on this shit, and I couldn't play it because it was I didn't know the concept of needing to have a decent PC or whatever, a computer. So I played on my mom's shitty Toshiba laptop, and I'm like, why isn't it running? Minecraft sucks, and I fucking turn it off.
Fuck, dude. I can't remember what the fuck was it, because I remember the very beginning stages where like the grass was all green instead of like green on top and the dirt at the bottom.
Yeah, dude.
And then I remember you didn't have to eat. I mean, you didn't have to constantly keep eating. You just ate whenever your hearts fell down. So your hearts would fall, and then you'd eat, and then you'd get that shit back. But there was a lot of weird shit, and I remember mainly playing it on the Xbox at first, and then someone told me, "Oh, on the PC it's way better." And I'm like, "Well, if I had a good PC, I'd do it there." But it's definitely a crazy experience, a better experience on the PC, just because you can go on servers and shit like that.
Yeah, we can play 2B2T, 2B2, the world's oldest anarchy server, bro. You know what I'm talking about, bro?
No, I don't think I do.
You never heard about? Oh my god, dude! It's Minecraft's oldest anarchy server. I can't remember the name of, dude. I think it's like 2B2T or some shit like that. And it's just like it's held up by some guy that like has kept it going for fucking years and years. It's the oldest anarchy server. And like now, like I guess like if there's like so much shit to it. There's like I think it's a YouTuber whose name I also forget that almost exclusively covers it.
Really?
And, yeah, because there's just so much lore and history to this fucking server. To where now, like, you try and enter into the map, and there's like the entire grounds destroyed from people just blowing up and killing. There's been multiple wars with leaders and kings in this server, dude. It's fucking insane. But I was too busy playing on my Toshiba fucking laptop, and I couldn't sign. I was too busy giving my mom. Did you ever have? Because you had one computer.
Mm-hmm.
Did you discover like watching porn on your own before?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Did you watch it on the PC? On the computer? Did you ever like? Because what I want that to lead into was did you ever have that moment where your parents are like, "Hey, mijo, I want to show you something," and then they show you the search history and what's that? And it's like Teen Titans anal porn.
No, my parents never knew enough about computers to do that kind of thing to me. So I was pretty lucky. I'm the one who taught them how to do everything. I never taught them how to do the search history thing.
Oh, sure.
I was a smart lad. Too bad I got stupider. But I never did that. I know what I would do is I would fill up the PC with viruses, because I would go on different websites for free games online and that kind of stuff. They would do a lot of pop-up ads, and they were always hentai, like nonstop hentai. And it was just like, I didn't really care. I just wanted to play the game. But then
Some of them
sometimes
are good.
yeah, and sometimes the computer would freeze,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just forced to kind of stare at the fucking hentai, and I'm just like getting a little horny. And that was just my experience with computers when I was a lad.
So you would eventually like do porn through your phone or whatever when you got a phone, or like how did you just were you innocent little boy until you got your own PC? Like what the fuck?
I would just.
Did you have like porno mags? We were old enough.
It
I
is a
guess.
little. It was.
Yeah,
It's such a weird topic, but it would be in my head. You know what I mean?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I would imagine it. I wouldn't watch it on the computer.
I used to draw my own hentai, so that's not weird at all to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I didn't have any way to watch porn.
you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, my uncle had a stash of magazines that he did not keep anywhere near secret on top of his toilet. But I just felt like if I were to go in there in his bathroom and all, because I had my own different bathroom, it would be obvious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, there's no real reason for me to go into this bathroom other than probably like look at his porno mags that he kept just out and about. So for me, it was always like, oh, I had to do my own thing. So I remember this is like, now that I think about it, this is actually this is probably my first like profound sexual awakening right next to like Lola Bunny or whatever. But it was Street Fighter, the movie, an early animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this random scene where Chun-Li's in the shower naked. And I was like, oh, dude. And I was trying to keep cool, like in front of everyone watching it with me. And I was just like, oh my God. And like I think my mom was trying to cover my eyes, and I was like, nope, it's in there. It's not going away. So I remember this is a rental. This is a rental movie. And so because of that, we had to return it to, actually, we talked about Hastings. I think it was Hastings. So we had to return it to Hastings at some point. And I'm like, dude, I got to get this shit. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't have a phone to take pictures with or anything. So I literally got there. I freeze framed on that scene, and I drew it. Yeah, I drew it in a little thing. And I think that was no joke the first time I ever like boldly adventured into coloring, because I wanted to have the full 9 yards. So it advanced me as an artist and probably awakened my sexual deviancy all in one foul swoop. Was this like 5-second clip of Chun-Li fucking stripping in the shower or whatever. And since then I had like a little staple book. Like, you know, like it was probably like, I don't even remember what other characters there were. There might have been other Street Fighter characters or other like anime characters I was really into, but I just started drawing hentai, and that was what I used because I had nothing else. I had no internet for a while because I was off and on with internet. The Toshiba laptop was not always a thing. And so that was it, dude. That's what I had. So I know exactly what you're talking about with the whole, like, your imagination is kind of like what you got.
Yeah, because you don't have these advanced phones. Now I just use my phone.
No, naturally.
Well, I mean, like, when I do.
All the time. All right, come on. Come on. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
No, but, like, I remember, it's funny enough that you say that because I would draw all the time, but I would never draw women because it was just like it's such a.
Yeah, you said you felt kinky.
Yeah, it just felt like weird to me. Like I could draw their face just fine, and then I start getting to the boobs. I'm like, ooh, and I just felt like
will I be judged if I draw this tit too well? If I spend too long working on the ass?
That's the thing that I like had in the back of the mind was just like I don't want to do this because like it feels too perverted for me, and so I just never did it. And then now is like when I started getting older, I'm like, I want to get good at it.
Yeah.
But now it feels a little bit too late because it's just how weird would it be for me to just keep drawing like, even if they're not naked, but just like just kind of draw like women doing certain poses and stuff like that. How weird would that be for my wife to just walk in and just see these drawings?
It probably wouldn't be weird unless you drew them like way too hot, like the biggest titties ever.
But like, how do you not do that? You're trying to escape the imagination, right? Or you're trying to get crazy with the imagination.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of drawing. If I'm drawing a titty, I actually like a smaller, probably like B cup tit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I don't actually think that like super giant, especially in like hentai. Like sometimes in like maybe like a doujinshi they can draw it pretty well because it's like still frames. But in like hentai where like things are moving, they can they're just like big balloons, and they don't follow real physics at all, and they're just doing crazy shit, and they're just giant tits, and it's almost off-putting. I'm kind of not into it. So I kind of like drawing like an actual like realistic size breast if I'm drawing boobs. But at the same time though, I don't have a girlfriend that's gonna come in watching me like have like 12 pages on my you know drawing notebook full of tits so I can master like the perfect fucking ratio on this. But one thing to go back to So you obviously didn't have the experience where your folks discovered you watching a shit ton of porn. I did. So it wasn't even my folks, it was my mom and her fucking boyfriend. So it was extra awkward. There's so many layers of awkward, but it was that same Toshiba. I too would also stop and play a good amount of hentai games, but I sort of like, I don't know why I had the foresight to know that like, okay, this is gonna give me viruses. The games are probably going to give me viruses. I'm interacting with them, but there was something about watching a video that I just thought immune to viruses were good, even though I'm going on sketchy early 2000s porn sites. But I remember like I watched like whatever amount of it I did, but then the computer started running slow, and then I think like eventually it just like really was like running terrible. And there was a moment where I was probably watching like SpongeBob or some bullshit. I was too, not super young, but I was just probably watching SpongeBob for some reason, and like they end up calling me into their room, and I walk in there and I see they're on the computer, and I knew that it wasn't gonna go good. My mom, I just saw a look of disappointment, and then JD's like, so you aware that whenever you watch a video, there's search history, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm fucking done. But then like little me, I thought I was sly. I was like, I don't watch any of those videos. And he's like, you didn't watch Teen Titans Raven fuck Starfire or some shit? And I'm like, nah, dude, that wasn't me. I'm the only kid in the house. Don't worry about that. It wasn't fucking me. And it was so bad. And I'm like, dude, if I gotta get busted for watching porn, why'd I have to be the shitty Toon Zone or whatever the fuck that was? Of like the Family Guy-esque art style.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, I think it was specifically like Raven fucking Starfire on a rooftop. I don't know. Like there was like a few cartoon videos, because now they're just all over the place. Yeah. Now they're just like every other advertisement's like fucking Peter Griffin watching Lois get gangbanged or whatever, or like fucked by Quagmire. You seen that one? No. You have a wife, so you're probably not on the Pornhub as much as I am. I whenever I'm on there, like I typically end up finding it's Peter Griffin like on the shitter or whatever in the bathroom, and then like in the shower is Quagmire aggressively banging a sad Lois, and she looks so distraught, and Peter just doesn't give a fuck.
God, dude, the things that we fucking can't. How does it feel to be a parent and watch that? When your kids like getting into that kind of stuff? It's
I feel like they both like I joked around my mom looking disappointed. She was just like, she probably was a little disappointed because like, I was fucking giving her a shit ton of virus, but there's no way she like couldn't guess that around that age I was starting to figure it out. I don't think there wasn't any like harsh, like I wasn't reprimanded or anything. They didn't get mad at me. I was just like it's very simple. Like, you get on here for Facebook, because at the time I liked Facebook, and that's it. And I proceeded to then think, okay, porn videos are bad. Let's illegally stream anime, and proceed to give them more viruses. That laptop has not survived.
How could it, dude? How do you like know? How do you piece it all together? When you're a kid, you're just watching videos and you think the videos are fine, and all of a sudden your computer's getting slower, and you're like, what the fuck? I'm not doing anything.
I didn't even have the concept of like illegal on there, because I just sort of thought like, oh, if it's on the internet, they probably just put it out there or whatever, because like there's no other easy way to watch a lot of anime, especially back in the day. And so you had to go on like crazy sites that give you like 10,000 viruses to watch the first episode of Evangelion. You know what I'm talking about? These are sacrifices you had to make, dude. The younger generation, the doomers that are listening, are not going to understand what it's like. I mean, there's still like Kiss anime and all that, but like compared to what it was really fucking sketch to try and watch anime back in the day. You had to download a lot of things.
Is there still Kiss anime? I thought it was taken down.
I got on Kiss anime like the other day.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if it's like, I think they usually survive off like Kiss anime and like different like JP or whatever, like Kiss Anime UK, something like that, like different areas, but it's still Kiss Anime. I don't know, dude.
I don't know, because I remember hearing something about like it being kind of a big deal that Kiss Anime was off.
Those things usually don't stay off for very long, because like Hentai Haven was a big deal when that got removed, but I think that's back up.
Is it really?
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of better sites than Hentai Haven, but I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Hentai is kind of like weird lately. I don't even, the doujinshi's where it's at. But the actual hentai, dude, that shit's terrifying these days.
Is it really?
The most popular hentai of like for a long time was like something like that, and it was basically just this like old fucking like guy that owns a like an ice cream shop or whatever, fucking these kids.
Oh my
And
god.
it was like 3 of them.
Is it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And it was just very blatant. It was just like, oh, okay. And then there was that, but not only was it way too like quality, like it was well rendered. It was like it looked like there was like a good budget for this. There was like 3 episodes, and then you go on a bunch of different sites that like if you're looking up like notable hentai or top hentai, and it's like a popular recommendation.
Oof.
And there's a lot of like number 1 recommended. It's that one. And I'm just like, oh, dude, this is weird. I'm going to go back to Dojinshi where I can at least, like, you know, fucking, it's not, like, the most popular thing. And there's plenty of, I really like Crazy Bitch, Tsundere shit.
Yeah?
I'll stick with that. I'll stick with that shit, dude. I think it's humorous. I can get a good funny wank and also watch a guy get his nuts stepped on.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
Nothing at all. That's normal, dude. I'm a perfectly normal, well-balanced human being.
Absolutely. Just, you know, people just have their weird shit, right? Because there's this one woman that's her specialty is basically making fun of men who want to get made fun of.
Yeah.
So, you know, they fucking like send her email saying, hey, could you do this? Could you call me this? And then do like that. And they get off to that. And I mean, that's where I think it's a little bit weird, but, you know, to each their own.
As long as it's not illegal. I mean, if you want to have someone insult you, you know, then what are you gonna do?
You can't help what you're into. It usually happens where something happens to you at a certain age that starts becoming your thing, and nothing crazy happened to me, so I'm a pretty vanilla dude about this kind of shit. But like, you know, you can't. I figure you can't help it. Like whenever you see, like with certain people, some shit happened to them when they were younger, and all of a sudden they're because like, you know what's really good? 3D animation. They're getting really good at that. Like you were seeing like Overwatch shit.
Usually when they're short clips, but like long form 3D animation is kind of like.
It's usually like what the fuck is
clip
it?
of Diva getting her ass clapped.
Yeah, it's like a clip of that, and then it switches to a different clip, and then they keep
like
switching
the compilations.
Clips. The compilations.
Yeah.
But like they are way too well done. Like just they got the shadings and the skin textures and stuff like that way better than the actual game.
And then they go the extra mile and like get and reuse the audio from the actual game, so it sounds like someone's getting fucked. Like fucking I don't know, like Junkrat's getting it plugged in from Roadhog.
That I haven't seen, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it's this really great hentai where it's really great 3D hentai where you see Roadhog pick up Junkrat like a rag doll and start smacking him on his fucking meat hammer, dude.
Can you see the indent of a Roadhog's schlong inside Junkrat, dude?
And then when Junkrat comes, he drops a bunch of bombs everywhere, and they both blow up with each other. It's pretty awesome, dude.
God, dude, it's crazy, man.